Hello, everybody. Wait. One sec. One sec. 1 second. Bear with me. 1 second. Son of a bitch, the battery died. 1 second. Give me a hold. 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 There we go. How we doing, everybody? How's everyone doing? All right, shut the shit off. We've heard that enough. How's everyone doing? How are you all doing? Hello, 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 hello. I would like to stop falling. No can do. Sorry. That's a deal breaker. And hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Dr. Sino. Welcome, welcome. Chosen Leaf, Dharma, Other Leaf, Inferior Leaf. How are you all doing on this Thursday evening? Let's Island. Yeah. Is this thingy? Oh, what's the name of it? I know this song. Who knows? I'll remember it in like 5 minutes. Anyway, good news. In about a week, I'll be able to be a part of this. The stream is Pog. Why do I know this song? What is this? Brown Eye Girl, that's it. God damn it. How's your Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi's strong. Ethernet, not so much. That's what my computer uses. My computer's too far away from the Wi-Fi, so it has to use Ethernet. And yes, it's been kind of ass recently. Because it's I don't know what they're called, power something or other. So it does Ethernet through the sockets. And we've had an electrician over the past few days, and he's going to keep coming for like the next week. So I think he's fucked it slightly. It's still working, but I don't know, him turning off and on and shit. And I assume that's just messing with it. So it's been a bit patchy, which is terrible because then I wake up, I want to do work, can't do work. But it's back now. We'll see for how long. Didn't work very well last stream, but yeah, we'll see how long I survive. Why does this feel a little bit loud? Is it loud? It feels loud. Brown Eye Girl, down you go. Anyway, I don't know why the song name just. What color eyes do you guys have? Let's just do a quick little survey. What color eyes do you guys have? I'm curious. Blue, lucky. Brown, respect. Leaf's got blue. I don't know why. I never pictured you as having blue eyes, Leaf. Dharma's got brown, respect. Blues and browns. Anyone anything different? Matrix got green and hazel. Ooh, nice. I think I actually have a little bit of a smidgen of green. All right. Brown / smidgen of green gang represent. And I don't know why, that was just a random thought. But anyway, yeah. How are we doing, boys? How are we doing? Today, well, I haven't had anything else. Once again, I think I might have been a bit presumptuous to say I was going to start working on this immediately. Because all my time seems to be on Tank Team now. For the past day or so, I've been working on the language system with my band of merry translators. And it's been going so well so far. I think everything's in the game. I think everything's translated. Well, okay, not everything's translated. It's set up to work with the translation system. I think the only languages we have so far are Polish, or English, Polish, and French. I think are the only ones that are fully done. So we're almost there. And then once that's done, then I can come out of early access, put the build out there, and be done with it. Never touch it again. No, but I kind of want to put out like a stable build. There's in the current Tank Team thing, there are a couple bugs. So I want to make sure that when it goes for release, it's as stable as it can be. So yeah, that's but yeah, the plan for today is to work on that system. A little bit of a dev stream. Even though I said I wouldn't do dev streams, a little bit of a dev stream. Force my friends to get Tank Team. Let's go. We love forcing people to get Tank Team here. You like brown eyes? Me too, bud. Me too. It's chocolate colored. Translate again, right? But you still got some work to do, Scar. You still got some work to do. So, you're on the clock. Then again, I can't demand anything. They're working for free. So, but the sooner you do it, the sooner Dutch gets added to the game. You know, and all the Dutch people will sing praise of your name. Dutch is close to being finished. Good, good. I added some new stuff last night. So it's a bit longer than it was before. Spanish about 40% done, but the rest should go fast because most of the full sentences are translated nice. Yeah, the rest are just sort of, one word things. And if you can't get it exactly, obviously just, get it as close as possible. As long as they sort of understand what it is. It doesn't matter if it's, one-to-one translation. You said it becomes paid on the 10th. Yeah, it was going to be, and then I didn't get it done in time. But yeah, what we're going to be working on today is I said I would use different fonts because the current font that I'm using for Tank Team doesn't have like curly special characters. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just upload it with any old font. But then I looked at it and it does look kind of shit if it's not the same font. Like, it's not designed for a different kind of font. So I'm going to see today if we can help. I think it was Matrix that was working on the font. I'm going to see if we can help speed up the process, take some of the workload off, and do some characters designing. No idea how to do any of that, so they're going to have to help fill me in. But yeah, I think that's pretty essential. I was another one working on it. Who was it? Somebody was working on it. Well, whoever it was. I need to, help them out a bit. Just to speed up the process. Just a tad. Yeah, Sky, as a totally real fellow Dutch speaker, you better finish this. Right? There's pressure now. It's pressure. So, if we go over to green screen. Lovely. Let's, oh god. All right. Let's, okay, I should wait. Let's do it like this. There we go. All right, go down here. Okay, looks good. And then this one. Lovely. So now you can see the screen and then wait for it. And then wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, where is it? Okay, there we go. Boom. Lovely. All right, you see that? I mean, you probably can't see that under the thing, but you see that? Look at that. Right there. Look at that. It's in Polish. Obviously, the font is different, but it's in Polish. Oh, and that's in Polish. Although the font needs to be different because look, that's like, yeah, it doesn't have the S character, so yeah. But look at that, Polish. Nahisinij escape. Which means press escape. And it works with all, like, oh, look at all these. Oh, God, I'm probably not in the best place for this. Opa. I'll just be off the screen, it's fine. Look at all of these. They're all in Polish as well. Because Polish has been mostly done. Everything is in Polish. Look at that. It's awesome. This took for goddamn ever, and this is credits. This is where I'm going to put all the translators' names down here. There we go. I think this is game. So this is where you change the language. Vietnamese has some stuff done. Not all of them. Spanish, missing a few things. English, normal. Dutch has some of these as well. So yeah, that's how you change the thing. And then, oh, it's all in Dutch now. And Dutch, because Dutch doesn't have many special characters, it can just use the default font. So that it looks so much nicer when it's like in the font of the game. You know? There's a dragonfly. Ah, I see. That's Shadow, right? I tell my cats I missed the last 5 minutes. What and who needed help with what? Font. I need to make a font today. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Blip. What if I have the software or it's free? I can help. I mean, surely you can. It's not any special software, is it? I mean, actually, maybe. I don't know. I have never edited a font before, so maybe it is. But But yeah, look at this. Oh, it's all in. What was this? Dutch. So this, and it's so like modular. And it's so easy. All I have to do, we've got this big ass spreadsheet that has all the translations. If it's missing the translation anyway, it just uses the English by default. But look, we've got so many. Like these two are the main ones that are done. I think they're missing. Oh, I know, that's just empty space. I think there's everything. Yeah, Polish and French are done. So, but yeah, all I have to do is actually like file, download the CSV, and then drag it into my project, and boom, it's like done. It's so easy. So, yeah, Sky, don't worry, Sky is in the Discord. He's one of the founding members. But you should consider joining Sky. Honestly, it's been so long. I'm surprised you're not in it. But yeah, then we got this, which is all translate Periscope. I assume stations is the same in both languages. That's cool. A Bewergen, a Brandstoff Afval Punt, a Brandstoff Afgift Punt. This can't be fucking Dutch. No way. No way. This can't be a real language. Klacht for power. Yeah, my bad. I'll join next month in. Wow, join next month. Join right now. What are you doing? No time like the present. So yeah, mostly it looks good. And like most of the translations are just in the phone. There's not that many. I think there's like the bunker, you know, like the title for the bunker and stuff. That's probably the only thing that's like not in the phone. Oh, and there's also like some overlay stuff. If we come over here. Okay, bunker's apparently the same. Spell. And then it says bunker now. Oh, it's not using the right font there. That's bad. Shit. Okay, so yeah, there's still some work to be done. This needs to be using the bunker font. But if I go Polish, bunkia, boom. it all updates in real time. French, also just bunker. Okay, bunker seems to be a pretty unique to English word. Got Swedish. Hey, Ticini. The power text in the image on the tutorial app isn't translated. Probably doesn't matter. Wait, for which language? I'm just sorry. I'm going through all of them. Because sometimes the word is the same in English, you know. Actually, we can just check here. Power. Oh, the only person that hasn't translated power is Vietnamese. So cracked, craft. I'm butchering all this, aren't I? It's like Spanish. Border. Vietnamese, Polish. Sorry, which one isn't translated? Wait, no. Saying the text power was changed, but not in the graphic. Oh, right. Yeah, oh, no, that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no. Because this is a PNG, and I mean, I could black it out and then text overlay, or I mean, I could. I'm not gonna, but I could. Yeah, no, fuck that. That's just too much effort. You know, that's just too much effort. But then again, it wouldn't actually be that much effort. Oh, but then I'd have to edit this. All right, fine, I'll do it. I'll show you how easy it is as well. I'm just lazy. So what do we need? First, we need to get rid of the text. Tutorial. Power. Open this in Photoshop. Wait, we're going to have to do that for multiple things, actually. I think power is actually the only one that has, like, a big... Oh, and also, like... Fuck doing it for this, because, like... For shooting as well, it says shoot at the bottom. I don't know if I can be asked to change that one. Like here, you know. Do I bother to change that as well? But this, all we have to do is create a new layer just so we can undo it if we want, is that. Save. And then we go, we find it in the tutorial. What's it? We find it in the tutorial. Opa. Tutorial. Turn this voice thing off. And then we come down here to power. Alright, you see it's gone now. Look at that. No more power. And then under power, we just, I don't know, create text. This doesn't scale, so I think we can just literally drag it to be the right size. And yeah, presto. This is so extra, but fuck it. Fuck it. Then we go, oh no, string text. So then to do this is how I'm gonna have to do it from like now on. I need to find, whenever I'm doing text stuff, find the ID of the thing. So 47 is power. So then we go here, we type 47, and as a backup, if it can't find anything, it'll just be power. We also need a font. And there we go. Boom. That, I mean, because the background's kind of like, you know, pixelated, and then this text isn't, it does stand out a little bit, but it should update now. Oh wait, this is auto, oh no, it's not auto sizing. Make it maxed out at 36. Maybe there. This is a tank team stream. Is it the tank team development stream? Just because I got some work to do before I can yeah, see, that doesn't look too bad. If you squint it, you know. Maybe it's a little bit bright. Maybe just turn it down a tad to blend in. No, it's fine being bright. 253 maybe. Oh wait, I can just make it transparent because it's black background. Genius. Yeah, about there. So now, if we go into tutorial, I think there was a Chinese guy that was frustrated that they couldn't understand the game's language. Your game is officially global. I know, yeah, it's really taken off in Asia. Asia's my biggest market at the moment. Seen a lot of Taiwanese, Chinese, Korean people have been playing it, which is pretty pog. Right, if we come down here, look at that, boys. It says power now in whatever language. It's that easy. It's that easy. Only issue is it's not like capitalized. But when we get the font in, the font is like by default all capitals. There is no lowercase, so it shouldn't matter. But yeah, now we need to figure out how to edit a font. That's going to be interesting. But it hopefully will look quite cool. Hopefully. Should probably also message whoever it was that was editing. The font. Who was it? I swear it was Shadow. Who was also the Dragonfly. Yeah, here. So they I don't know what program this is. But this seems to be how you edit it. And like it looks like they've already got most of it set up. You know, they've got all the like the Ys, but then they need to add little hats or whatever. Which is going to be probably not that easy because there isn't actually any room above these characters. So they're going to have to either squish it in or yeah, I don't know. But I want to sort of help them take the load off, you know, sort of like do half of these. But maybe that's but maybe not, because then it'd be different styles. Oh, to be fair though, you got a little hat up here. You could just copy paste, but that is quite a big hat. So yeah, they're gonna have to like drag everything down. I think we just got to push them all down a bit. Yeah, so the thing I can do is in Unity, I can actually edit it one by one. I can drag them down, or push them up or whatever. There's like offsets, so I can do the rest in Unity. So it doesn't matter if they like don't line up in the font, because it'll be fine on my end. It'll take a little time to do that, but hopefully be worth it. But then again, actually, no, I'm not sure what we see here is actually what happens, because you see this W over here. It's cut off, but it's obviously not cut off in the font in game. So maybe there is more room just outside this box. It's just a preview. It trims it. You might have to drag down a lot of the characters if you don't want to squish stuff in. True. But yeah, it doesn't seem like this is accurate to the amount of error we have to work with. So, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I need to, I'd like to help. Somehow. Like, it shouldn't be too hard. Once you've got, one of the hats, you just copy paste it on everything that has a hat. Once you got a backwards facing thing, drag it onto the backwards facing things, etc. But it's just this program. I don't know what program this is, or how they do it. So I need to ask for that. Oh, Scarro's on it already. What do you do for non-Latin languages? I don't know. That's yeah, that might be a bit tricky. What will I do for non-Latin? What, like Japanese characters and stuff. I know that. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. I mean, I can add the characters, right? Or maybe it won't matter. As long as I add the characters, I don't think it'll matter. But then that's a lot of characters to add. So we're gonna have to find another font that's in a similar style and has those characters. Yeah, so the system I've set up currently, it has different fonts. Like you see, this is a different font. I've set it up so it can use different fonts. So I could just make a whole new font for that. Don't need to add on to the current existing one. If it doesn't ever use like, but then we also need someone to translate. So we can't really do any of that until we have the text translated. But yeah, so I think we're mostly there. So like, Polish has. I think we just need to get the Polish and the French. I don't think we need to do all of the characters that were in this. Don't think we need to do all of those just yet. Just the ones that are in Polish and French. And French is just like only has like 3 or 4, right? Polish maybe a few more. You can always just use the normal disgusting font. True. Could use some basic font. Where Jamaica at, mon? Right here, bro. Right here. We're in little Jamaica on my stream. For non-Latin languages, you can just extend the extra font. You don't really need a separate font. I mean, we can. Yeah. I mean, that probably would be better as well. It means that people using like one font can see text in another font if they're like typing it in like chat. Because chat's the only place that like the two worlds collide, because anyone can type anything into there. When you're choosing a language to be shown, it only I'm in control of that. But yeah, talking to other people, they could put anything in there. Like I've seen a lot of people who have like, so on Twitch, I've been checking out who's been streaming Tang Team, and like their names are just like cubes. So I'm not sure where this person's from, but their names are just like cubes, basically. So it'll help with that as well. Come on, Twitch. Come on. Oh, internet. Oh dear. It's happening again. But yeah, see that they're like cubes. Yeah, internet dying. Great. Great. Good internet. Good internet. Yeah, those. Yeah, fellow VTubers. So this is pretty cool. But yeah, they'll just see cubes if they try and type in those non-Latin letters. So yeah, we need to do all of that, but oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend the font. We've got a lot of work cut out for us, boys. A lot of work cut out for us. But yeah, for today, I kind of just want to make sure that... Well, first of all, I kind of want to find a better replacement for this font. This one is just too thin. You know, so, free fonts. We need to find a better... a better temporary font. If we can't get the, if Shadow doesn't... Or it doesn't reply... then we'll have to temporarily put one in, because I pretty much have to release this today. I've meant to release it yesterday. Where is it? Is there like a rounded? There is no rounded. All right, this site sucks. 1001 free fonts. That's what we want. Rounded. Oh yeah, we need an example. I think somebody put in like character here. So like these characters, we need to find a font that has these, which not a lot do by the looks of it. This one does. So we need to find a good font that has these. Let's go for 50. Yeah, fucking none of them have them. This one? Saban, whatever. Free for... Oh, but it's only free for personal use. You know? Which, not great. Hello, Discord administration. How you doing? It is I, Mr. Box. How's it going? How's it going? Just trying to find a font that, has everything we need. I think I've got to change the license, because yeah, free for personal use means I can't really use it in my game. It was doing good until I ended up in a hospital, but we ain't talking about it. Well, hopefully it's not too serious. I mean, you're on Twitch, so hopefully that means good signs. Hey, Shadow. How's things? We're currently looking for font stuff. We're working. I want to help you. Wait, Shadow, you were the one that was making the font, right? Or is my memory just faded? Someone was working on the font. I don't remember who it was. Yes, I am. Okay. Would you need any help? I want to help speed up the process. So if I can do anything, you know, let me know. Otherwise, it's fine. I'll look up. I'll find one on here. It's just a bit better than this one, because this one's just a bit too like thin. You know. I actually thought that's an actual Discord admin. You never know. Could be the king of Discord. You never know. Can you tell me more about your game? It's always so hard to put into words. So I think it's better to just show you. I'm really bad at explaining my own game. Oh, I'm literally looking at the reviews. This my game. Is Tank Game. There we go. Shut up. It's Tank Game. Where you, in teams. Oh, okay, you can be quiet. Fucking video. Where you control a tank. From the inside. Oh god, internet's still being ass. You control the tank from the inside by doing a little mini games. See, I told you I'm terrible at explaining it. You do little mini games. Quote mini games, tasks. I don't know what you want to call them. And then you have to kill all the other tanks. Like that. So you're running around, you're doing your things, you're taking shells, you're loading them up here, you're rotating the arm, the barrel, I don't know what the fuck you call this. With this one, you turn it left, right, you increase the power, decrease the power. But the only thing you can see is the inside of the tank. You can't see outside the tank. Oh my god, my internet is really fucking dying. Cool game for kids. It's a game for everyone. It's a game for people that like yelling at their friends. It's purely communication based. So if you like doing that, then you'll like this game. And it's free for like the next day. It's momentarily not going to be free. So you want to claim it before it costs money. What is this bullshit? Why is my internet dying? Dude, we might not even have a tournament, Dharma. Look at my internet. It's doing it again. I've dropped 6% frames. Imagine Discord admin as a promoter and you got convinced to invest. Yeah, that's not really my specialty, convincing people. I can barely, string a sentence together. But yeah, that's the gist of the game. And right now I'm just working on language stuff. If it's just thickness, I can't modify it faster. It'll be faster than doing whole characters. I see. Well, to be fair, I was having a look at this. Aren't most of these like all you have to do is like put a hat on them or something, or like a little dash or a thing, right? So I want to do like the easy ones, not the CE combined or the OE combined stuff. But I'd be willing to do all the easy stuff that's just long and monotonous but easy. If you got any of that work going, yeah, the accents. But then I don't know what program you're using here or how you even go about doing any of this stuff. So your Discord uses server.administration. What are you up to? What are you doing with that username? I feel like you're up to some hijinks with that sort of username. Scamming people, I would hope. Did you guys see that Discord scam on Twitter that some idiot fell for? And it's just like the most obvious scam ever. And they were trying to warn other people about it. And it's like, how did you fall for this? Helping people in other servers, nothing else fits in computers. Using your powers for good. Nice. I love to write with hats on my letters. Yeah, it's a hat. It's kind of cool, right? Makes words look more sophisticated than they are, I'm working it right now. Well, if you need anything, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready and waiting. How does it do it? Is it just like a big PNG or each one of these individual PNG? How does it work? Bro about gaslight a ton of people. Use your powers for good, not evil. Not evil. Oh, there you go. There's the hat. Yep. But yeah, we were just trying to find, a font that I can use temporarily. Because I don't want to rush you. I know this thing is going to take a while to do right. So it might be asking too much to get it done by today, because I do want to put the build out. So I should probably just try and find like another font that has at least similar look to it. But there's not that many that support these sort of characters. It's really annoying. At least not ones that I can use commercially. Like none of these. The closest is that, but that's still missing a few. Like there just isn't. So maybe I can't do a rounded font. What would be the closest second? Like. No pass. Almost like SVG, but even more tedious. Oh god. yeah, SVG is it's not the worst thing because it's shapes and stuff, so you just use the pen tool. Maybe Curly has something. No, Curly does not have anything. It's too thin. I need something thick. Wait, actually, what if I do something else? What if I think Unity actually has some solutions to this problem? Okay, god damn it. There you go. So what if I just do like that's the outline. No. I could just do that. That makes it bolder. Increase the underlay a bit. You know? See, that's closer. I mean, it's not perfect because it does go outside the bounds. You see it's getting cut off there. It sort of masks how big things are. Also, I assume that's meant to be floating. So, wait, what? Why is this? All right. So not too much. I can make it a little bit bigger. It's going to be ready for today. That's it. Wait, yeah. So, I mean, how do you think this looks so far? If I really... You think that's sort of good enough? Bold enough? I think this is a good alternative. See, it's... Oh, but it does... See, in some situations, it doesn't work like that. Like, what is that? Why do that? So maybe softness, outline. What if I oh god. Doesn't seem like there's an easy solution. It's good, but yeah, in some places a bit would, yeah. And then things like this, it's just not working. Like, why is this thinner? It's the same font, so why is this thin? I mean, I guess that could be good enough. Yeah, this is kind of what it looks like throughout the app. It's not quite as rounded as, you know, as English. English is, you know, perfect. It's how the game was designed to be. So I guess it's like good enough, you know. But over, you know, in time, it'll become perfect. Just for now. Like, do you think people will be annoyed if the game looked like this? Oh no, not like this. If the game looked like this, because it's not perfect, but it's like. Wait, did Spanish not have your team needs you? I thought they did everything. Oh no, Spanish hasn't done everything. It was Polish that's done everything. Still a few things need to be done. Let's go to Polish then. I think that looks all right. I know all of the cosmetics are done as well. They've all got their names and stuff. Even the search thing is in. And also when you search, it also searches for the Polish names like Bialy, Bia. Oh, it's not an L. So, but you know, it comes up with everything with Bia in it. Colombia, Namibia, Bialy. Also added Polish or Poland. The flag of Poland, Pretty pog. Yeah, Mr. Bots, can you give me your VTuber engine or software? I cannot, because it's custom made. I made it myself. It's not a publicly available thing. It's homegrown, you know, and very scuffed. I mean, if you're curious as to what my VTuber thing is, It's this. Let's go to the desert, actually. It's this. Show them, boys. Show them what we can do. Let's get rid of this shit. There we go. It's a world. There you go. Lovely. So yeah, you can spawn in your little character and stuff. But I added a green screen thing just when we do, dev streams and so on. But yeah, you can play, like, you can dance. I mean, Shadow's kind of behind the thing, but yeah, close enough. Yeah, every time you spawn, it'll spawn you back in from the top. I can't land. Yeah, this map's a bit more difficult to land on because of the pyramid. But yeah, it's part of the challenge. Oh, there you go. Dharma's sitting down. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, is that Twigster? You're alive. You did it. You can also customize what you look like. If you use the color redeem, you should be able to change your color. Look, do this. We got Discord administration in the game now. We have admin. We got someone to set everyone straight. There you go. You can also do like custom color codes if you want, more control over it. And if you do the daily cosmetic thing, if you haven't already, it should tell you what cosmetic you unlock every day. I'm waiting. Yo, Twitter got the Lego brick. There you go. Nice and purple. Have you done the daily cosmetic thing? If so, give that a whirl. Or if not, give that a whirl. Okay, you didn't get a hat. So what have you... Wait, did you do it? Voice. Play. If you can't redeem it again, it means you did it. And if you can't remember what you did, type random into the cosmetic redeem. It'll equip a random one that you have unlocked. And seeing as assume first stream, so the thing looks so cute though. It does. But imagine it with a cosmetic. Imagine it. Okay, so yeah, okay, redeem. Okay, it doesn't look like you have any cosmetics. So do the daily, the yellow prize looking thing, the daily cosmetic thing, and it should unlock something. James is right now. It's going to be his last live before he goes on vacation to Japan. You should totally raid him at the end of the stream. Maybe. I mean, I don't really raid people when I'm under like 20 viewers because it just feels embarrassing. Looks like I'm wasting points. Nah, it's a single point. Yeah, it's 1 point to get a whole ass cosmetic. I'm sure you could afford it, right? And then he spends 10 points on a T-pose. I mean, if you want to be naked, fair enough. I'm not going to force you to wear clothes. At least he's got a colour. True, Dharma's always live. When was the last time Dharma went live? What did you say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. What are you on about? Last month. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anywho, uppies on the T-Rex. Okay, see that's the issue. I can't really uppies anymore. I'm not actually wearing VR. The VR is just strapped to my forehead. I'm just looking through, my eyes. So, I mean, if you can, where are you? Is that you? No, that's Matrix. I can't see you. So it's not as easy for me to pick people up anymore. Still possible, but harder. I get to translating some more. Good lad. Salute. I'm hiding. But you're right. You're just there. Wait, not very good at this whole hide and seek thing, are you? Where are you, Tajini? Anyway, I can't even see you. You're not on the map. You are no matter. You do not exist. Oh, there goes a bomb. Oh, there's the genie. All right. Well, let's see if I can pick you up. Okay. Okay. It's just okay. See, I have to use this camera to do it because I mean, Gently. There you go. I did it. You're welcome. You're welcome. What VR do you have? Just an Oculus Quest 2. It's fucking heavy as hell. Hurts my neck, but you know, it's all I can afford. So, that's saying I do have Steam VR like Vive trackers, but they are so shit. They're so buggy. So, it's a good one. I mean, good enough. Does the job. OMG, I joined my brother-in-law's Discord server and people, everyone every hour. I want to leave it so bad. I mean, you can turn off notifications, you know. Not that I think that ever does anything. I turn off notifications, but I get pinged all the time. But just leave it. Just leave it. Who ping me? Who ping? Who ping? Oh my god. Wait, that's what it's like. Oh, it actually is. Oh, ew. Yeah, that's. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, pass and. Oh. Can you at least copy paste? Because if you copy paste, you could just copy like the hat from one thing and just paste it on all of them. But then again, there's not much room, right? So how do you solve the room problem? Like, there doesn't seem much room to put a hat above that. How does Sex Dream work? Like, or they breed like in Minecraft? Yeah, kind of like Minecraft. But instead of, you know, feeding sheep or animals, the two players have to both press the sex dream, and then they'll find each other, and then they'll procreate, and then you have a baby, little baby bite. Also, can you see that Dharma's level is going gradually more green because he's getting higher level. Pog. The thing is, there is no hats on any other characters. Is there not? Oh. Well, okay, so I guess you have to make one hat. But then after that, right, it'll be easy, surely. Right? But that one hat is going to be annoying. If they're a pyramid away, they won't say. Oh, yeah, true. It depends where your partner is as well. I mean, nobody seems to be moving, so... Anyone care to demonstrate the sex redeem? I ain't moving. Oh my god. He just wants them to come to him. Look at him, lazy bum. He's just expecting sex to come to him. Dear dear. Dear dear. Typical men. Typical men. Give up my perfect spot? No way. Right? Stream my war against the software in Discord for the interested. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that does not look fun. Okay, so yeah, I want, yeah. There's no pressure to get it done today. Let me go back to the other scene. Bob. Oh, there goes everyone. There we go. Oh god, this really is heavy. God damn. No, my child. I'm sorry. Your child is dead. This just it is no more. But yeah. So, I mean, what do we need to do? There was I need to do something, but I can't remember what it is now. Okay, I think this is a good enough thickness. This is thicker than it was before, and it looks slightly better. Let's just start a game. Go in, see what everything looks like. I sex with Shadow, had a child, then Finn removed the world. Yep. The cycle of life continues. So, oh yeah, bunker. Okay, let's just start a notepad. No, not none. Bunker. Don't change font. This is meant to be like an army font, but it's defaulting to the font of the language. Sad day. Sad day indeed. So we need to have a way that we can override some certain things so they keep their font regardless. Oh, look at that Bombi. You guys see that Bombi? That converts as well. That should probably be in all caps. So, just make a note of it. Bomb machine. Caps. Alright, anything else? Brak signalu. I'm not going to do this because then, you know, this is going to happen every single time and that's just a lot of work. For something that doesn't really need it. That's just additional. We also got minefield ahead. That seems to work. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh dear. That's not good. Bombi. What language is this? I think Polish. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. That doesn't look healthy. Alright, let's figure out why that's doing that. Yeah, what is this? What font even is this? Can I not select it even? What the fuck? Host. Host controls. Yeah, what is this? Is this just because it's too big? Should be able to control it from here. Oh, it's just errors. Why is it erroring? Oh dear. Maybe if I just restart? Bunkier, bunkier, bunkier. Exactly. Bunkier. Oh, actually, no, while I'm at it, might as well. Not that, actually. Military base. So, bunkier. So, that's the font it should use. Which, if we come down here, edit script, we'll make a little private bool keep font equals false. And here, if keep font equals false. Like that. Simple. See what that does? Don't forget to put the text at the end of the minefield in the translation document if you haven't already. I was going to do that, but then I was like, you know, like, does that need translating? No one's ever going to get there. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. If you're reading this, you're either insanely lucky or hacking. Either way, congrats, Findustries. Maybe I should. Let's also make this auto scale. No idea why that's like outside. Alright, fine. I'll add that as well. Might as well translate everything. So I'll add that down here. If you're reading this, you're either insanely, and you obviously don't have to do this word for word, lucky. Oh, we also need new lines. What did I use for new lines? At is to use new line. Oh, and commas. We're not allowed commas. They're hashtags. They get replaced later. You're insanely lucky at or hacking ... And then at either way, congrats. And then Findustries doesn't need translation. And then at here as well. Right. Okay. Oh, and no, either way. Hashtag. There we go. It's a little bit tedious. But I guess we can add that as well. Let's just make sure I actually do this for everything. Replace at with new line and replace hashtag with comma. Wait, oh my god. Comma. There we go. Right? Yeah. That'd be fine. Yeah, not gonna lie, I wouldn't half-ass translations. If it were me, I'd be annoyed if I only spoke Polish and my tank game kept leaving out a bunch of text I'd have to put into translate just to understand. True. You know, why 99% it? 100% run. String text. Which will be number 254. Or, oh, actually, I guess this. Right, yeah. All right, cool. I phrased it down. I got the message. I got the point. I think that should be good enough. Make it max out at like 11. And also actually make that one keep the font as well. Keep it small or whatever it is. All right, there we go. What was it? This as well. What the fuck is this? There we go. So that should maintain. So now if we start. Oh, and actually, you know what I'm going to do in the meantime? I'm going to turn off the languages that aren't completely full. Which I think is everything except French and Polish, right? Yeah. So I'll go into here. And all we have to do is just oh god. Comment out everything except French and Polish. There we go. So those are the 3 languages that are going to be available on release of full access or whatever the fuck, non-early access. Full release. All right. Let's have a look. Okay, so start game. Still need to check if that UI is still broken. I think it was in the host menu it was broken. So let's have a look. Well, it's not broken anymore. But is that because we changed language and then back? That's fine now. Guess that was just a one-time deal. So let's see if the font stayed the same. Bunkier, there we go. And then French, bunker. Wait, that is just double checking. Same spelling. Wait, where is bunker? Bunker. Bunker. Oh yeah, they're just the same word. Nice. So Polish is the only one that has a different word. So that's the same. And then, well, we don't actually have the translation for the new thing yet. So for this one. So it's just going to show in English. But I guess we're going to check it just to make sure it is still loading. If you're reading this, you're reading it sounding like it. Okay, it's a bit low. Let's just copy component. Paste component. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that goes up. Or like out of bounds. Weird. Alright, anything else I need to check? I think just go through everything. I need to start a game. Because the end screen is the only thing that I'm not sure is 100% done. But it's hard. It's, the hardest thing to test is the end screen. So I'm gonna need to launch a little extra app. Oh god. Can't believe I exploded 80 meters. Right. Imagine exploding. Just like at all. Chargement. Why does that text look so much worse? Client. Nice. Imagine if you're carrying a bomb to 79, then launch yourself forward with the bomb. You'd probably go past it. I moved it forward. Oh god. Hey me. Yeah, I moved it forward. So let me just get away from myself. I moved it forward, so it's probably easier to get now. It's probably like 85 or something. Oh, I forgot to make bombs capitalized. And I should probably make this capitalized as well. No signal caps. Imposter, sus. Shh, shh. So, let's check everything. Here, you can change game mode. Change role. Capitaine. We'll put on Capitaine. Copy code. Code copy. Passe de carte selection, which means no map selected. Confine une petite grotte en combat rapproche. Une grille de cube. Destructible. Desert. Une carte, une large carte. Carte is map. That I do know. Oh, it also says that there. Qui se concentre sur de longues terres. Enferme. Bis dans une vieille boîte en bois. Gratte-ciel. De grands bâtiments ne regardent pas en bas. The translators have been hard at work with. I know, right? This is only in like a day or so. Montagne. Le sommet des montagnes avec des ponts et proutes. Tankception just doesn't have a translation because why would it? Un tank dans un tank. Que dire de plus? Un tank dans un tank. So that seems to work. Captains, we'll just check that. Volontaire, non-volontaire, very nice. Assigner, réinitializer. Capitaine, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Also, what about random? Does that work? Mélange l'équipe, randomize the teams. Vide, which means, I guess, empty. Team 1, équipe. Observe. I guess, is that where we get the word observe from? The French? It's observer actually just means spectate. Players. Oh. Wait, is volume? No. Volume. Oh, volume is volume in French. Okay. I thought it was just a bug. Okay, should be something that should be different in Polish at least. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So it changes volume. And also muted is whiskey zone. Okay, I'm going to go back to French because I at least slightly understand French. Mute. Mute. Hey, hands up. The no signal text is supposed to have a new line after no, but in the document it does not specify. Yeah, I was like, I can't really be asked adding a new line, so I'm just going to have it all on one line. So I changed it. So don't worry about that. I'm just going to keep it one line. It probably looks better with one line anyway. You know? I think that looks better. Well, other than the capitalization, I think that looks better. Munitions. Also, guess where we get that word from? Normal, traversant, répondissant, téléporteur, croissant. Croissant. Traceur, active, désactive. And that's pretty much that. Cosmetics, noir, bleu, marron, gris, vert, orange, bleu, bleu ciel. Pêche, rose, rouge, violet, jaune. I remember learning these colors in French. Oh, this is bringing back memories. So an easy way to see the context for all the words. I'm trying to make notes of the things that like are a little bit more, ambiguous. So like somebody was asking like total, and they're like, yeah, total for what? And I was like, I had to specify like money, so I put here like a little note, like total money earned. So anytime someone brings up from now on in the Discord, I'll be adding a note here just for anyone in the future, just for the things that people get confused on. But yeah, you have to sort of just guess, and also have a familiarity with the game helps if you like recognize where the thing comes from. Seeing where active and deactive for the munitions, I need to change that. It's not exactly quite right for French. What would be the auto? Wait, why can't I click on this anymore? Oh fuck. What? Hello? Computer? Okay, that button still works. Why is this not working? What? Oh, there's a bug. That's going to probably be in the real game. Oh shit. You can't. Wait. What did I change? I didn't change that. Wait. Oh, I started a game. Wait, what? Oh, wait, fuck. This is... Oh, I'm stupid. This is the build. This isn't the host. This is the host. I'm just stupid. There you go. Yeah, so active and... Oh, no, I can put a note of that as well. Active. Oh, God, my neck is killing me now. I really need to get better VR. Where is active? Am I blind? It's not highlighting. Active. Oh, enabled. Like projectile enabled / disabled. Sorry, what would it be then? Yeah, don't worry. Game's still working. I just realized it was working exactly as intended. I'm just an idiot. Anyway, that's munitions, cosmetics. You can search. So if I want to search Blanc, it actually comes up with Blanc instead of like searching for the English word. So that's good. Colors, visage, accessory de doigts. I think so. The only one is back. Back is like a hard thing apparently to translate. It would seem in most languages. Should look forward a bit. So, but yeah. Other than that, nice. Tour's got a pharaoh headdress. Very nice. Wait, no, it's right. I didn't see the accents. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's a little accent. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a little accent at the end there. You probably see it better on the big screen. All right, so and then shop, acheter. Oh, those go kind of a bit close to the end. I don't like that. So let's just change that real quick. UI loot crate button. So what is it like? Buy. Yeah, this needs to not go right up to the edge. Come a bit in. Like that. So that should fix that problem. Why is... Oh, that's aligned to the bottom. It should probably be aligned to the middle. Let's also change that. Loot crate button. The name. Go to the middle. Hopefully that's better. And if we buy one, Bob comes up with a French name. Nope. Does not come up with a French name. That should also change. So that's under player. And this would just be easy to fix. Text Mesh Pro. Wait, where is it? Loot crate text here. So the loot crate text is not cosmetic name, translated name, not just the regular name. That should be good. Ouvrez. Ouvrez le cahier, s'il vous plaît. That's what our French teacher always used to say. Drapeau d'Algérie, d'Andorra. So hopefully this works for all the countries. And their flags. I know that, like, you know, France is like français, but like CBA to like get translations for all 200 odd countries. Fuck that. I don't even know the names of all 200 countries. So... Man, you really love that Jams alien dancing, don't you? Goddamn. And this is for codes and shit, but that's just same old, same old. Comms, which I've reworked this a bit. Tout le monde, all chat. Oh, wait, comms is just comms, yeah. Right, two members. Two members. So like most, see, as you can see, I've been hard at work. Most things are translated. I bought a stat thing, which I guess means color crate. Colorami, I think is crate. I would assume. Money, 950. Bonk. Wait, this looks like... Did I buy this when I was in Polish? I don't remember. Thought I bought that when I was in French. Wait, is this... Wait, what language am I in right now? I'm in French. Wait, why does this look Polish? That looks Polish, right? That's not French, is it? I don't think it updates. When's the next stream again? It should be on Saturday, assuming my internet holds up. And we're going to be doing the Tank Team Tournament. So that one's going to be a fun one. See how many people show up. And hopefully we can have a big old thing. Term out of stock is not in the translation document. Oh. Right. Okay. What did I do for out of stock then? Out of. Oh, it's not. So wait, where is it then? Ah. Yeah. Well, add that as well. out of stock. So that's, what is that? 255. So 255. Do I add a new line to this one? What would it look like if it's not a new line? It'd look like that. Do you think it's better? 2 lines? Yeah, it looks like Polish. I don't think it updates. Which is something else I need to do. But then again, I made it so that when it changes, it does this. Cost. Wait, what doesn't change? Is it just the name? It's the name of the crate. Name text. Get language key. I mean, it should do it. It should change. Yeah, why isn't it changing? Name. Just a font. Oh, we also got to get rid of that. I would like to be practicing with my mates, but our damn schedules haven't been matching, so we're probably not going to be too great. Here's hoping they pick it up quickly. I mean, it's more about communication, you know. It's not a hard game. All the mechanics are very easy. It's just how well how well do you and your mates communicate and work together and can organize? Because I'm not really sure what the strats are yet. You know, there probably are strats starting to form. But I would recommend, if you want to be a top tier team, use tracers. They're always underused. Whenever I've watched people, like, I see them lining up their shots with normal projectiles, and it makes me scream, because they could save so much time if they use tracer shots to get the angle they want and then load like a heavy hitter or a. But they just send red shells, they send yellow shells, on a whim, and then they have to wait for the cooldown, and it's wasted shots. So use tracers to get the angle. That's my first tip. Second tip. Reposition. People tend to just get into brawls. You know, they're just 2 tanks like sat next to each other pretty much, and they're just like whoever can load the shells the fastest. My hint would be to move around. So if they have a lock on you, move backwards, move forwards, or teleport. Just so that they have to readjust. And if they're not, you know, using tracers, it'll take them longer to adjust than you will if you're using tracers. And yeah, those are a couple strats. Always prioritize reds over yellows. Always prioritize probably just normal shells, actually. Bouncing shells do less than a normal. Drill shots do less than a normal. So unless you're in a situation where the drill shot is, you know, you can get a shot off and they can't hit you. And also another strat, use shields. Communicate. Have somebody that's always near the shields and somebody that's always watching. And actually, no, another strat, have a captain. Have somebody always on vision. If you can afford it, I guess. But try and get them always on vision. Because then you can just block shots so easily. If you see them coming and have someone. So like kind of almost like split people into different floors. Have one person that's just like focused on the bottom floor. One person that kind of goes from middle to top loading. And then one person on lookout, if it's 3s. Those are the only sort of strats I can think of. But yeah, practice as well would help. But don't worry, I think there's only like one other team that's like really good, so shouldn't be too lopsided. Plus, you know, everyone else is going to be firing at everyone else, so it's all very situational. Just because there's a better team doesn't mean they'll necessarily win, because they could just get dogpiled on. And comms is up and running again now. I've got this working, and it actually alerts you now, because alerts weren't going off unless you open the comms app. So I was like, wait, when did Toy join the game? When did Toyloy join the game? Toi. That means you in French. God damn it. I was like, what the fuck? I'm on a local that has Toy hacked into my goddamn network. Although, why is there a gap? There shouldn't be a gap between that. Wait, let's have a look at the translation. You. Oh, it's because there's a gap in the thing. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Lovely. What is this fucking song? I just realized. What the hell? Okay, Discord real quick for the position of the accent. Oh. I think that could work. Yeah. Yeah, you really do have to cram it in, don't you? Oof. So yeah, you're not working with much space. But, you know, I guess we could just write it off as stylized, you know? Yeah, I think that looks like a good little accent. Because, yeah, I did obviously want it higher, but it looks like, yeah, you're not going to get that kind of space. Also, is the bottom, like, trimmed off? Is that, like, outside the bounds, or is that within? Like, that blue area. But it's looking good. Then all you have to do, hopefully, you can just copy that and paste it over here, rotated. Very nice. Very nice. Other possibilities to reduce the letter to make it fit on top of it. I think it's probably best to keep the letters the same size, just so, you know, we don't have, like, small letters and big letters and stuff. It's just they're going to be non-traditional looking accents. The bottom part is used for the tail of the PQ. Oh, I see. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, no, that's good. Very good. Good work. Create a message. All right, so wait. Oh yeah, we had to fix this. Loot crate button. See, why doesn't this? So what? Okay, what if I change language again to English? That's Polish. English. Okay, so it changes when it's in English. Oh shit. Okay, maybe we don't need crate. I realize now, crate probably isn't actually needed. Maybe it's fine to just take out crate. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take out crate. So you don't need to update this. Okay, too much singing. I need some ambience. I thought that would look better, but it doesn't. Or like it would convey the thing more. I'm gonna get rid of that then. Bop. Reset. Yeah. Although these are all gonna be updated now. Oh shit. let the French and the Polish know. Public service announcement. I've removed crate from the cosmetic crate section. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, they probably look better without that. And this is all fine. So then what if I go over to... Wait, no, fuck me. This. Go to Polish, open this. Oh wait, that isn't Polish. Look, that's not what was... Oh dear. You know, what the fuck? And then French. Yeah, it's French. But it's not loading the French. What? It's loading the one before. Why is it loading the one before? That's not good. Huh. Yeah, it's loading. Wait. Oh, and then the Polish. Okay, the Polish is loading the Vietnamese. All right, something's not going on. Right. Yeah. Mao is not. That's Vietnamese. It's loading the one before. Why is it loading the one before? Done for crates. Good work. Good work. Lost track of time. G. Back to work. See you, Dwight. So why would it load? It wouldn't. It shouldn't. Loot crate button. Get crate.language key. And if we look at the crate language key, let's see, Bax for instance, is crate 1. Crate 1 is this, which is Bax, yeah. Lung. But it's not Lung because we're in Polish right now. It should be this one, Plekami. So why do? My only thought is that why would it load the one before? I don't know. Let's have a gander at the translations. Edit with notepad. Sorry, what number was it? Oh. Okay. Might have found a problem. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. It ignores that. So wait, what was it? Fucking, oh god, I'm losing track. The language key was, oh god. Crate 1. What was crate 1? Wait, where is crates? Yeah. 0, 1, 2. Huh, found the problem. It's adding a comma. That's not good. Because then that offsets it by 1. Because it splits the whole file by commas. But, yeah, okay. What is this issue? I've had this issue before. Is it because there's a comment? Or because there was a comment on... Oh, it might be because there's comments. Oh. Oh. You know these comments that people leave? These. I think they say... Shut the fuck... What is this music? I think when you add a comment to something, it adds these as like a separate thing. So like this should be like this. And then it'll point to the right one. But because there's an extra comment, you know, it thinks this one is here. And then the next one is there. Okay, we might have to stop leaving comments. Another public service announcement. Adding Google Sheets comments seems to mess up the CSV. So from now on, I guess just leave comments here. Sure, we can just pass out things in between the thingy markers. I mean, to be fair, I could just remove all. Oh no, but no, that no. I'd have to find the start and the end, and then pass this and make sure there's no commas in it. Well, let's just check. Let's just So the comment got removed that was there, right? It got completed or whatever. So where is it? Here. So there used to be a comment on this one here, which might have been why that fucked up. But it was fucked up for all of them. So why would it do it for? Well, let's just try to download this again. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, down to. So we'll go back down to here, down to crate. Yeah, see, no thing anymore. No quotation marks. So maybe that is the way. Oh, now okay. So now if we let's just close this shit. I'll play a game in a second for testing. Let's just save this. Damn, your neck must hurt. Does it say gullible on the ceiling? Oh god. Well, I just broke my neck trying to look at the ceiling. Good job. Good job. Yeah, no, it's so it's so heavy. I looked up the Oculus Quest 3 because I thought it was lighter. It turns out it's not. It's actually heavier. It's smaller and somehow heavier. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to find some alternative motion capture thing for sustained, prolonged use. Because this shit ain't working. But I'm not giving up. Not giving up on season 5 just because of some mild inconvenience. I will find a solution. What is going on with my arm? Come back. What is going? Oh my god. What is going on with my arm? It's because I'm slumped down in my chair. It might be. Oh, what is that? Ew. Ew. What the fuck? Ew. Okay, you know what? I don't want to see that. That's gross. Alright, this... Oh, stick a gyroscope on your forehead. To be fair, I could use my other... Oh, fuck, this is so painful. Okay, actually, you know what? Because I don't need to move my head much. I'm going to put it on my lap. And then I'm going to recalibrate and see what that does. Okay, well, at least my arms are doing something. If I put it like that. Yeah. If I put it like that. There you go. Now I can just wobble it every now and then. So whenever I'm talking, I can just, you know... Oh, God. It's better than nothing. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. But then whenever I say that, I never end up sneezing. Damn it! I don't need to sneeze. Alright, let's have a look. Shop. Wait, we're in Polish, right? We're in Polish. Yay! Alright, and then French. Yay! Okay, it's working now. Very nice, very nice. Oh, it doesn't wrap around though. I think I turned it off. Wrapping around. Yeah, disabled. Re-enable that. And that should wrap around. Should I make this all caps? Nah. Nah. Can somebody tell me Dharma's pizza is cold as well? He said he would be a minute, but apparently not. Ah. How rude of him. How rude. If you want trackers, you should look into Slime VR. Yeah, Slime VR is like probably one of the better ones. But I think they cost money, like everything. Cost money. I'll get a I'll do an ad for them. Get some for free. That'll be the way. But yeah, those would be good because they're so small. And I think they're inertia based, so you don't need any base stations or anything. Alright, so that works. That works. Wait. Oh, right, the other player left. Bonk. Yeah, that's good. tutorial stations. This all seems to be translated. Whether it's actually talking about the right thing, who knows? I'm just going to assume yes. Comms. Yep. Yeah, it all seems to line up. Wait, what was that? Contre le montre. Contre le montre. One joueur. One player. That's a little bit skinny. Maybe I should make that a bit thicker or like capitalize or something. Where is... Wait. Where's time trial? Leaderboard. Yeah, I should definitely make that bold. Yeah, let's do that. Bold and capitalized. I only know the song from Deadpool. The fuck happened? My hands became my face. They sprouted. The posture's gotten even worse. You mean better? Oh shit, I missed a few messages. One sec. It's battery pack you can get for the Quest 2 that changes the Quest center of gravity. Well, that I have that, and it still hurts. It also increases the battery life of Quest 2. So I have the battery. I don't actually use it for battery life anymore because now my Quest 2 is directly plugged into my PC, so it doesn't even need the battery to charge because it's got that. But I did buy that when I first got the Oculus Quest. But yeah, I thought it would make but I think because it's on my forehead as well, it's a lot worse. It's a lot more tilted back onto the back of the neck because it's not like even, you know. If I am here's little old me, big forehead, nose, no chin. This is me, right? This is kind of how I have it at the moment, like when I stream. And then it goes obviously like that, and then the battery pack is like here. But like, it's not set. The center of gravity isn't like here anymore. It's more because it's sort of up and forward. It's more sort of like back here, or maybe it's more here. Either way, there's a lot of strain here. So, wait, somebody got 35 seconds? How? Where? Proof why it didn't happen. Oh, yeah. You can probably cheat if you, change the set. Oh, that's probably something I should change. Actually, I won't put it there. Editing of the cooldowns if you're doing time trial. But yeah, don't worry about it. Maybe I should allow it. Maybe the time trial has no cooldowns. No, but then you could just use a drill shot for everything. Yeah. I'll do I do that now? I think I do that now. You'll still be able to change them, it just won't use them. Projectile. Cooldown. Raw cooldown. Get cooldown. There we are. If game.game mode is not equal to null and game.game mode dot type is fuck my life is time trial, return raw cooldown. There we go. Fixed it in one line or 4. So it'll get the raw cooldown if it's in time trial. There you go. You either faceplant the keyboard or you break your neck staring at the ceiling. Exactly. There is no in between. If I get Slime VR, oof. Look at these. They're so small. Look. They're just little tiny little things. So I just strap 1 to my head and 2 to my hands and then boom, sorted. There's no base stations or anything. It's just, you just need this. So that's what I'll be saving up for, I guess. Or, maybe, a little sponsor. Raid Shadow Legends. Can you check the back? Can you head back to that variable declaration at the top of here? Tell everyone how good the pizza is. Yeah, you didn't show up, Dharma. What the hell? What the hell, Dharma? What happens to the game being paid? Well, I was going to make it paid once I got this update out. This update's just taken a bit longer than I thought. So, time has been extended by like a day, I guess, until I can get this done. But it pretty much is done, as you can see. There's just a few things. Also, I should probably add to the patch notes. Can no longer edit projectile set cooldowns for time trial. You know who you are. There we go. But yeah, what did you want to see about my code? Did I do something wrong? I mean, probably this is all ancient code. Flying to the UK from the UK costs nothing, so maybe just live in the UK. Exactly! Omega lol. That free game subreddit is going to be disappointed. Well, they've had plenty of time. They've had an extra day. They'll be over the moon. Plus, dude, it's gone from 10,000, claims to, 140,000 over the span of a couple of days. So, whoever was going to claim it in that has probably done so. It's those gears and says, why would you do it that way? Which one? This? Or like this? Well, this is just so I can edit in the inspector, But then also access it from outside, if I so wanted. Why not make the priority value public? Because then you could edit it from outside. If I just did that, that's bad practice. Because then you can change it from anywhere. So, can't you just use a method to access it from the outside? I mean, you could do, but this is a lot cleaner, It looks like a variable. Instead of doing, get priority, just priority, Why complicate a thing? Why complicate things? That is what this is. Get is this. It's just a one-line shorthand, nice looking way of doing that, Is it any less or more performant? No, this isn't for performance. This is just for code architecture. Performance has nothing to do with it. You can do it whatever way you want, but this is just the way that I do it, But you can, if you want to outline the methods, then so be it. But I just do it here because why not? And it's literally one for one. It is the variable, The only difference is you can only get it. You just can't set it. That keeps, yeah. So that's my reasoning at least. So yeah, that's done. What else did I want to do? No signal caps, bomb machine caps, bunker don't change. Oh, we did that one. Oh my god, is this under the sea? Under the sea. Bold. Under the sea. Everything's better. Also, should I do this for the shells as well? Is this auto capped? Capsed? Oh, it is already. Make it bold. Why not? Dum. What even is that word? Do a Jesus, Leaf. Jesus. Just take a second extra just to write a coherent sentence. There's no rush. No rush. Do a regular get private set or use a get. Well, the thing with get private set is then you can't edit in the inspector. You know, you can't then see this variable in the inspector. And I want to set this in the inspector. Oh, fucking hell, what do I do? I want to set this in the inspector. That's the only place. I don't want to edit it in code, you know. So it's like a read-only variable, almost. For the if game mode equals time trial return rule stuff, wouldn't you need to make it the next if statement after it into an else if? Well, that's the thing with where is it? Rule cooldown. Here, when you return, because it's, you know, returning a value. Once it hits return, it just stops. You know, return ends the method there at that point. So yeah, you don't need an else if for that. Keeps things also nice and tidy. But if this wasn't returning, then yeah, you'd probably want an else if. Actually, you wouldn't even need an else if. By default, if this doesn't, you know, return, then it's, yeah. All I can hear is fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. I don't hear it. Hey, Tony. Oh my god, is that Doig Swift? Oh my god. You subbed to subbed to Doig Swift as well? God damn. Twig really has left me. Weeboo. Yeah, where you going, Tony? Where do you think you're going? Get me. You haven't claimed your cosmetic. Claim your cosmetic. You got one daily cosmetic. What are you doing? Hi, Tony. Bye, Tony. Weeboo. No, sorry, not weeaboo. Weeboo. Big difference. Just feels like unethical to use second variable for the first one. Eh? What's wrong with your VTuber? I heard this new method where you can see through your eyes. Oh dear God. You can see through your eyes using your fingers. It apparently increases your FPS that your eyes can see at. So yeah. Also, did you try and make my suit green for the green screen? It doesn't use green screen, you bastard. Yeah, no suit thing. Suit thing is no more. I've evolved. Pixel perfect transparency now. He's shy. I am. Look at me. Very bashful. There's nothing wrong with it. Why would you say that? That's so rude, Dharma. Right? The abuse I put up with. What was I doing? Right. Bomb machine caps. No signal caps. No signal. Oh, I always get the first try, but then click off it. Capital. Bold. Yeah, why not? Alright. Now. We build. British education is always the best and totally unbiased. True. Wait, my bad. Maybe I should visit so you can teach me proper UK education. Come to Oxford. That's our local school. Very representative of the whole country. Totally. Did you watch the video by the Corridor crew? They used a really way to make a pixel perfect green screen that works with transparency and reflections. Nah. I just watched probably, I think it was like some Code Monkey video or something. How to make transparent windows in Unity. And it turns out it's super easy. Well, okay, not transparent windows. Transparent windows for OBS. And it's super easy. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Alright, so now I actually need to start a game and see if it's all translated. Oh god, my fucking Oculus headset is in the way now. Host. Shove this over to the side. Okay. Get ready for imposter fin. Hello? 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 Anyway, join team. Join team. Select which map would be easiest. That one. Oh, actually, we'll test captains while we're here. Capitaine. Volontaire. Volontaire. Assign. Equips. Oh. Font's not. Ooh. Because sometimes the default font I haven't removed, so it overrides it. Captains, teams assigned, font overridden. There we go. Hey, random. Welcome, 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 welcome. A fake Dusty, exactly. Call me Dusty. Finn Dusty. What's the thing? Can you make lobbies have a language so you can filter a lobby via its language? I've seen the way I've seen people doing it at the moment is they just type the language as like the name, like French. I could add a language setting. I should probably do that in this update, shouldn't I? Oh god, see, this is just going to delay things even longer. But it's fine. It's worth it. All right, I'll add a language setting. That shouldn't be too hard. Why is that red less red than the other red? Like, look, this red and this red. They're like different reds. Start red is less red. Just want, you know, you gotta have consistency. All right. Go. I'm new here. Hi, new here. I'm Dad. Oh, God, put me down. I hate that. I promise I'd never become someone who ever said that joke. I've let myself down. Puissance! That should also be capitalized. Welcome. If you don't know what I'm about, I'm making a game about tank. Power capitals. Where you go around, you control a tank. It's currently on Steam at the moment. !tank team if you want to play it. Tornaqueep, your team, very nice. And we're just doing translations at the moment, trying to get all the languages in. And so far, it's working pretty well. You have points. Make sure to redeem your daily cosmetic. True. You got prison. Good job, Tanta. Good job. Yeah, the best one. Okay, puissance. Oh, it's capitals here. I just didn't do it here. We gotta have that consistency. Now it's just numbers. Munition requests. Alright, those are working as well now. Cool. Jerry can plane. What is that? Tira. That should also be caps. Shoot capitals. Island boy. Oh, wait, Capitan. Or Captain. Should be Capitan, right? Captain, username, text, translate. There it is. Finn Prisonman. Yep. Spent a while coming up. Utilize, space, and Q. Wait, space. I added key binding translations. Is space just space? Wait, I didn't add space. Ah, shit. Why do I just think of the Island Boys whenever I hear this now? Yeah, I need to add space. Kind of forgot that one. Don't know how I forgot that one. The worst part of this is just reformatting all the fucking, like, all of this shit. I hate it, but it needs to be done because it looks badass. There you go. So yeah, space needs to be redone as well. Which then if I come over here, get key string. Where's space? How did I miss space? Oh, it's just not on the list. That's why I missed it. Okay, stat.space. Return strings dot get. I assume it was key 26. But by default it's space. Alright, key 26. Nice. Alright, so that's space been added. Alright, let's actually play the game. Or let's simulate it at least. So we need to do some damage. Let's do it like this. Wait. Oh, I'm on the blue tank. Whoops. Just got aim. Less power. There we go, did some damage. Then the other one needs to aim over this way. Bit less. Who's going to die first? It's us. Alright, so we've built up some stats. I should also drive a bit. You get a stat for driving. Oh, and you also get a stat for killing yourself. So let's do that. Nice. L'Equipe 2 est eliminated. Cool, that's working. And then if we press F5, chargement the results. Yep. Okay, that text needs to be not overridden. Victory text font overridden. But then we have, you know, damage dealt, damage taken, shielded, team 1, team 2, statistics, awards. These are all translated, but the font needs to be overridden as well. Awards, font overridden. Just a lot of fonts being overridden, basically. Time to space in Swedish. I am space. Nice. Wait, what? Minor bug. If you or for some godforsaken reason decide to bind input to / the chat opens as you bind the key. Yeah, that's kind of like hard coded in because you do commands with /. So yeah, but who would ever do that? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that because who would ever do that? And I don't really know a way around that. Like I could disable the / if you bind it to something else, but then like A, that's gonna be a little tricky, and B, fuck them. Okay, that's not overridden, that's good. That's not overridden, not overridden, not overridden. Cool. It's all translated though. Dude, you'd think this game was French. You guys have done such a good job. Holy shit, I'm so impressed. So that's the end screen, seems to be working. I assume this means killed. Oh, was eliminated? Wait, what does this mean? It says fate exploded. Does that mean killed themselves? Blew themselves up. Wait, but Team 1 didn't blow themselves up. They got blown up by. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Team 1 was eliminated by Team 2, and then Team 2 blew themselves up. It only says that if the second team was -1, which it shouldn't be. Let's take damage. Projectile normal? Oh, I think I know what it is. Wait. Oh, actually, no, wait, no. Wait. On impact. There's no take damage here, is there? No. So it does on impact, and then this damageable take damage with the team that took the damage and then the team that did the damage. So this is either -1, but that's only if there is no tank. Debug.log tank. I should just copy this whole thing. We'll do some testing of this in a bit. But all in all, that seems like a gameplay loop. We've got all the notes that we need now. Oh, Also need to change this. The host has quit. Host left. Font overridden. Just need to remove all the overrides, and then yeah, sorted. You want to quit? Yep. Nice, Sue. Has been blown out. Okay. Wait, what did I just see? Oh god, why is OBS so tricky? Oh, it's Doatom. Hey, Doatom. French Distries, that's me. Okay, so that's... Oh, this is gonna just compile. What's that? If you're reading this prompt, I need to know. I mean, didn't you check? Didn't you find it out? It's just a thing congratulating people if they make it to the end. It's just like, if you're reading this, you're either insanely lucky or hacking. Either way, congrats. From Findustries. So, on the awards, like most systems room, it says in blue text, Team 2, not translated. Oh, shit, does it? Did it? Fuck. That's not good. Good spot. So end screen's award button. Yeah, team. Okay, we don't want that. What we want is, I think I stored like comms message info or something. Get team. This converts it to a language. So that'll be like team XYZ. Yep. So that should fix that problem. Should probably check the others actually, thinking about it. I forgot team isn't the same and everything. Do we have a thing for play? Well, no, wait, what was it? A thing for captain, right? Captain. We don't have a thing for like a captain player name. Because sometimes I assume captain might come before or after a name, so let's just make a new one for that as well. Use player for the name of the captain. And the name of the player. Or the username of the player. Captain. So then, yeah, we can do like captain name. But we also might want to add a new line, which is an @. Wait, captain's smaller text. Oh, okay, no, never. How did I do captains? Where's captain text? Captain text is this. Oh, it's its own separate thing. So if there's a language where captain comes after, then we can't really do that. Are there any languages where captain, the word captain, or like the meaning for captain comes after the name? Because that's going to be a problem if so. I'm going to have to make one up, one down. Oh god, how am I going to do that? Holy, the bunker translation is insane. Was it bad? What is it? What is it? Does it have a space after it still? What? Maybe. I don't know. They all look the same. Oh yeah. Doesn't seem there's many translations for bunker. What do I do? The only way that I can think of is to make it part of this, but then I'd have to do like this. And it doesn't quite line up or look as nice. I could turn this into a crown. If it's empty. So if some languages it comes after, then oh no, I don't want it different for different people. Let's just undo everything. When you changed the team to be translated, did you make sure it's team space number still? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all from here. It's hard written, you know. Team space the number. So yeah. You know what? Let's just get rid of that, actually. I'm just going to shove the word captain and pray it means the same thing, because we already have the translation for captain. That's nice about captain. We already have the translation 166. Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, no. Captain text. Dot text equals that, otherwise... strings.get. Wait, what was it? I've already forgotten the number. 166. Otherwise, by default, captain. And we need to update the name whenever strings change. On language change, we update the name. There we go. I misread the thing. How dare you? How dare you? So I think that should be enough. If it doesn't add up, who gives a fuck? Yeah. If it comes after... I mean, there's not going to be that many languages where captain comes after. Actually, you know what? Just so I can check. Actually, I can just undo. I'll just leave that. Just to check if there are any languages that have that. And if I do, I'll change it at the time. But for now, I can just leave that. Also, do I see someone working up here? Anonymous Kraken is working on Swedish. Nice. Although it seems there isn't a translation for screen shake or VSync. Oh, VSync can just be VSync, you know. That one's not too bad. That's kind of a computer term. Alright, what's on the list? Captain username, text translate, solid. Shoot capitals. Let's just do the easy stuff first. Interior. Shoot capitals. Wait, I did this, right? Nope. Shoot capitals and make it bold. Why not? Shoot capitals, power capitals. Capitals, bold. Why not? Any other capitals? Nope. Restart is less red. Alright, that's in captains. Parent, scalar, fuck this hierarchy. Where's captains? My eyes deceive me. Get rid of the tutorial. Alright, so which one was it? It was restart. I think that's when there is enough. The background, yeah, isn't red. Let's make that bitch red. The real red. And is this one the real red? Also not the real red. Fake red. Nice. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe, because that might change. Where's captains? Current turn, background. Yeah, okay, I gotta put it there. Wait, that's not the same, is it? There we go. That's more red. You should really use like a custom preset palette or something for I do. I just forget to apply it every now and then. I have a color script. Like you do this and you choose the color that you want. So they're all the same reds and all the same greens. But sometimes it needs to change. Go from red to greens, then I have to put in custom things. I do actually have a way I could use the color script to change it, but sometimes I just don't do it because effort. Want some more fine control. But yeah, and then I store all the colors up here. In this is the palette basically up here. For yellow, green, and red. Those are the only colors I really need. So restart less red. Now it's just overridden shit. And that's simple enough to fix. So captain's team assigned, which is that turn? Teams assigned. I assume that's through this. So let's just get rid of that. We also got victory text. That's in the end screen. This text, we don't want to override that. We should also check that the actually the victory text is getting the font applied to it, like this. Does this change the font anywhere? No, it doesn't. Ooh. Winner, nope. Winner text dot font equals strings dot get font. And the same with the sub winner text. That way they take on the font of whatever the current language is. Very good, very good. Title. Remove the font from this as well. What else? What is it? Victory text done. Awards font override. Alright. So that's under end result award. This probably actually needs a string font, so it copies it without having to change the text. And this one, we can just remove this and just double check that it does change the font. It does not. Title text.font equals strings.get font. Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's the awards and host left font. All right. What even is that actually? Is that host left? Wait, error message? I assume that's error message. Which message text? Title text.font equals strings.get font. And the same for the message text. Sorted. And then we just need to remove the font and then we're all good. Bring back TTS. Maybe. Actually, wait, can I? Did I add that? Settings. Oh, no, I haven't added that yet. Maybe we should add that. I didn't plan on doing a dev stream at all, like ever. I was gonna focus on stream stuff, but now my priorities are kind of changing again. Got to capitalize on this slight bit of momentum. We need to make this text as well. Seeing as that's always going to be... Wait. Did I change it from OK or not? I don't think I did. String text. So wait, what's okay is like 1, isn't it? Okay is 1, yeah. Okay, so that should change that to match as well. Cool. Well, I mean, enjoy them. I know you do. I know you do. Yeah, it'll come back at some point. But yeah, like I said, didn't just plan for dev streams. Did not plan in advance. Dev streams make me feel productive whilst doing absolutely nothing. Well, at least you're learning something, you know? You can learn from my amazing coding skills. But there you go. Alright, let's take this for another spin. Why is everyone on fire? Don't think I've forgotten anything. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. We need to open up tank team instance as well. Okay. What did I even change? I can't even remember. Let's go to captains. We don't have enough people. So then how does the string class work? Well, I called it string just so I don't have to type like language or something long. This should be like languages or translations, but strings was just shorter. And how it works is, well, it gets this file. I saved this file as a CSV, as a text asset, and then I load from it somewhere down here. You know, go through each line. We've got the language enum, which each has like a number, and the number is the index of the because it splits into like lines, and then each line is split into like a list of strings. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 2 is English, so English is 2. Spanish is 3, so there, and then that's all automatic, so it's all in the same column. And then it just takes this ID, the thing at 1, and it goes through every language, and then finds the corresponding thing, adds it to a dictionary that has the ID and then the translation, and then stores that shit, and then then when you need something, you can get it. You search for the key. The language that you're currently using is up here. So when you change that, it'll search for something else. But then it goes through. See if it can find the translation of this gets of the current language. Sees if it can find the translation for it, and if the translation is found, then it returns it. Otherwise, it returns the default value that you pass in, and if it's null, it just returns the default value, just so it always falls back onto something. So that's TLDR. That's just client. Could you shorten it to lang? I could, but I don't really like shortening. I don't like truncating stuff. Oh god, ugh, my voice, disgusting. Yeah, I'm not a fan of truncating stuff. I like writing things in full. I'd rather just find a shorter word, you know? That's my personal philosophy. Alright, let's assign. There we go. Everything looks fine now. Oh, wait, what? This is still... Okay, what is this? Oh, wait, this is just outdated. This is the old build. So it's working. Nice. Cool. Alright, then choose a map. Also, it sorts the maps based on the translated name by, alphabetical instead of just following the English one. Little, So everyone's, if you're using a different language, the order of the maps is going to be, different, which might be confusing, but who gives a fuck? You go by the name anyway. So... Yeah, dictionaries, but are you also using a class I saw? Oh wait, that's language fonts, isn't it? Bro watches code aesthetics. Definitely do not. Why you got green on pops? Not my choice. Leaf made me. He tried to. He thought I was using a green screen, so he tried to make me green. Little did he know, I am too good for him. I am 1 step ahead of him always. Bonk salary. Alright, let's start the game. Oh, I didn't also check my name. It does say Captain, right? Captain Industries. Nice. Alright, let's have a look. Essence. Wait, that's not capitalized. God damn it. Dude, I'm too slumped in my chat. I can't even see my taskbar anymore. Fuel capital. Capitals. Hey, Globe. Yeah, ignore this. My neck was just breaking. I can put it back on. I can put it back on. Oh, wait. I can just fall asleep. Maybe that explains it. Hey, my neck's back. Pog neck update. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, it's passed through. There we go. There we go. All right, give me a minute. Just stretching. Just stretching. I had enough time without it on. All right. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Yay, I'm back. Hey. Yeah, don't mind that. We're working. Well, we're just about finished working on Tank Team. Look what I've done, Glow. We have foreign languages. Look at this. This is, I want to say, French? French! Yeah, it's French. Look at that. Sick. Just because we've had, like, so many people coming in from different countries playing my game. Actually, I can look it up. I can't look up on stream because I've doxed myself. But I'll show you a little something. Some analytics. Where's my snip tool? Ba-dum. Dude, there's 115 people online. It's crazy. Crazy. But out of those 115... yeah, Jesus. These are my stats currently for people playing the game. 30% of them are from China. So hence why I'm making... look at this. Mostly from Asia. So that's why I'm making translations. I still need someone to translate. We don't have any Chinese translators in the Discord at the moment. But yeah, actually no, wait. I think somebody did offer. Yeah, somebody did offer. I should really get them. But the only issue is they also use like that font, those symbols, whatever they're called. Hon. Oh my god. That's very offensive to French people, Glow, and I love it. Love it. Fuck the French. Anyway. 115 online. Yeah, I know, right? There was 300 yesterday, like at one time. It varies throughout the day, obviously. But yeah, there was like 300 last time I checked. Last night. All at once, which is crazy. Getting like over 1,000 people a day. Just playing it. Hon indeed. I can be semi-fluent in Espanol if you need me. Maybe. We have some people that aren't like... I don't think they're 100% fluent in Spanish, but this is what we've got for Spanish so far, but there's still... All these white things need to be translated. So... I mean, feel free to join the team. Just let me know in the Discord, because I'll probably forget. Yeah, Holy Asia, right? So, and then second is Taiwan. So wait, 50% is literally just from like China and Taiwan. So I don't know why it's just suddenly starting to pop off there. Then the rest, Poland. Polish is one of the languages we actually have in full done at the moment. So far we have Polish, French, and English. Japan, then Turkey, and then France, and so on. But that's a lot. That's a fucking lot. It's kind of crazy. And then Eastern Europe, and then Western Europe. And then fucking North America's down here. Even Southeast Asia is more than America. So it has yet to break out in the US market, but the Asian market is going pretty strong at the moment. I can try to translate it to Slovak, but it's such a small language, so yeah. I'll take whatever. Like, honestly, it's so easy. The system I've set up, all you have to do is add another column and then translate it. Only issue is there's quite a lot to translate. A lot more than you think for a small game. There's 463 odd lines of translations, so and some of them can be paragraphy. But yeah, all I have to do is literally just add a thing here, add the translations here, and then literally all I have to do is come down to this and then add like the number that the thing is in. So pretty sick. Also, Elefa, how's it going? Thanks for the Polish translations you did. Look, they're in. Look, it's in Polish. I assume captain just goes before the name. I can't really put this below if it does come after, because I know some languages the name comes first, then the thing later or whatever. So let's just hope. But yeah, look, it looks pretty decent, doesn't it? Even though it's not using the same font, it's still not bad. So hopefully you can understand this, right? But it's all just working. It just works. It took me forever to get it to work, but it's all just working. Oh, I can't change the map because I'm in game, or I can't highlight to show it. All the cosmetics and stuff. Wait, where's? No. Cosmetics are all translated as well. And then soon we'll have a font that looks like this one that will have all the characters, but it's going to take some time. But Shadow's working on that. Yeah, that works. Nice. As long as it's readable and understandable. Obviously, it's not the same font. I try to replicate as much as possible, but you know, you do the best of what you have. The tutorial's all in translated and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. And now the system's there. Now it's just gonna be so easy to add languages. So, do you have the bold cosmetic? I have every cosmetic, except maybe not right now. Also, I can't really search bold because this is in Polish, so I'm not sure what the Polish word for bold is. So yeah. Okay, it's got I want to say that's an L, but it's not. It's kind of like a T. So let's just go YSY. There you go, bold. L with a dash, YSY. But no, I don't have that at the moment. Because I like test, and because this links to my actual account, it constantly resets my cosmetics whenever I make errors or bugs and stuff. So yeah, I don't have any of my like save progress. It's just the cost of being the dev, innit? I'm in like 25 to 35% fluent in Espanol, but I've been working with a friend from high school, and we got a good chunk of stuff. Nice. Yeah, I don't think we have anyone that's like 100% fluent in Spanish. So we're just patching it together, you know, a little bit of Google Translate along the way. It's weird where your game reaches. It may not pop off in Western countries, but it's got such a reach that anywhere plays it, and the translations will help even more, right? And it's such like a there is no target audience for this game. It's just a game that like it's just communication. And like you can play online lobbies as well. You don't even need to be able to speak to the other people in the lobby on like the enemy teams, because as long as your team speaks your language, then you just go up against the enemy team, and then you know you play like that. So I quite like how universal it is. But yeah, we're almost done now. I think I say that. There's just one last thing I need to check, which is some of this. Okay, let's go. Also, why is the... Okay, I'm going to try and navigate this in French. There we go. It was looking a bit low res. Alright. Okay, is this damaging me or himself more? I think he's damaging himself more. Ah, whatever. Okay, let's try that as well. I don't really know what I'm trying to do here. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, here. So it is getting teams, 1s and 2s. And look, the elimination thing is in Polish as well. Nice, nice. The tanks are kissing. Well, I mean, I'd say they're more, you know, touching tips. If you catch my drift. Okay. Anyway, he's dead. So now what if I press escape? Or if I end the game? There you go. Oh god, my own voice. Ugh. You Wigrales. Wigralte? I don't fucking know. You won. Drisnia won. Wigradler. Okay. So, okay, this is the only issue with some of the text. Okay. How do I make myself shut up? Get out of here. The only issue is some of the translations. So, like, shields. That's a big translate. Wait, is that actually what the translation is, or is it? Shield. 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 Shields are up. Shield. Yeah, that's quite a long translation in Polish, which makes the text quite small. My mom's like 90%, I would say, but translating Spanish from French, that is from English, might result in some weird stuff. Yeah. Stuck gets lost in translation. More translation equals more lost. I play with Frenchie and a friend and can confirm they Frenched when they were together in the same team. They Frenched. Since when is French a verb? Most efficient communication. Okay, Finn, hear me out. If you use a drill shot, you can shoot a regular bullet through the same hole as long as it's perfectly aligned. No one's going to perfectly align that leaf. No, and no. The logistical nightmare that would be, or something that nobody would ever do, is just not worth it. No. Surely you know how to fix your own game. Yeah, just fix it, Omega Lol. You know, just fix it. Right? Oh wait, that also reminds me. Okay. Drisnia, that's all. So blue team blew themselves up, I think is what that says, right? Okay, so that's all working. Now we need to see what happens when one team blows up the other. And also I might need to make this like wrap around because that is bloody crazy. So let's start another game. You know. I can make this a little shorter. Nice. I mean, I can make it wrap around. It's just because it's trying to fit it on one line. But I can make it, you know, multiple lines. All right, that's perfect angle already. Almost. Oh, and also made it so that rotating the wheel is the same for everyone now. So that'll be in the new set. Just fixing bugs, really. Let's kill this bitch. Also, some shells actually push tanks, which it was unintentional. You're not meant to be able to push tanks with shells, but I kind of like the little knockback. All right, so they died. So now it should say that one tank killed the other. Because it's definitely setting one there. I solved the wheel rotation bug. Says who? No proof. See, it says they blew up. Okay, you fucking get out of here. It just says they blew up. They blew themselves up. But I murdered them. So this just isn't working. That is what that says, right? You know? How would you feel if I used hacks in your game? Permanent, non-negotiable. Cannot be removed by Steam. Well, hopefully that answers that. No, honestly, I don't really care if people hack it. The only thing you could really hack, well, depends what kind of hack. What kind of hack are you talking about? What kind of are you talking a hacking in money? You know, Club Penguin money hack glitch guide, or are we talking like flying around, like making your tank immortal kind of hacks? What kind of stuff are we doing, Maya? Because my answer depends. It depends. What is back mouse and front mouse? You know those buttons on the side of your mouse that like make you go back a page, forward a page. Not all mice have them, but mine does, and I call it the front and the back, and I'm not changing it. It's like button 5 and button 4 or something, but I'm front back. So cool seeing my translation in game. Right, you did this. This is you, all you. Oh god, Oh, he actually has a screenshot of it. I'm not clicking proof. Fake it. Fake. Photoshop. Look at this. What I sent a test font with only French accents to see how it. Nice. Nice. I'll check that in a second. Like getting all the cosmetics. That's fine. You can hack the cosmetics if you want. It's not even that hard. Dharma managed to figure it out. So if Dharma can manage to figure it out, you definitely can. So yeah, you can. But like it does also remove the like, oh, actually, no, you can't. I learned from Dharma. Dharma, managed to hack the game, and then I figured out a way to make it a bit harder. And I don't know if he's cracked that solution yet. So maybe you can't. But either way, even if you did manage to, it's like I'm not too fussed, just because it's like, yeah, you're only robbing yourself of a sense of accomplishment, you know. That's my stance on hacking, because it's like such a non-consequential game. You don't win anything. You just you win money, so then you can buy cosmetics. You know, like there's no leaderboard. There's no real competitiveness. It's just a fun game to sort of play with friends. So yeah, if you can't be asked to sort of like farm the money, then yeah, understandable. But me personally, I like the challenge of unlocking everything. You know, so. To each their own, I guess. To each their own. But I will also VAC ban you forever. But only you go. If you hack it, yeah. Anyone else can, but except you. I'll be gone. See, I need to figure out what this bug is. I don't know why is this do this. I don't know. I'm actually framing the picture on my wall. I'll let you have that win. I managed to get 999 money, so like, yeah. Yeah. All you have to do is edit a file. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, why isn't this doing anything? It's sending one. Cause of death data. End screen. On tank. Oh, why is everything lagging so much? Death. Here. Gonna run 5. Wait, I'm gonna run 5B right now if you're interested. What's 5B? I've changed the shield. Can you come check it out right now, or you need to reset the program and etc. What, the translation? I have to re-download this. It takes a little bit. But yeah, actually I'll do that now. I need to change some things anyway. What do I need to change? Oh my god, memory. Please stop being jelly. Well, first thing's this. Wait, what do I need to change? Oh, I hate my brain. Okay, so the first thing, I guess, is the fuel needs to be capitalized. Dharma's playing Celeste. Oh, right. Right. Oh, that was another thing. End screen. Okay, I'll do this one first. End screen. It was the wrapping of text. Results, categories. This. So this. Oh, wait, it does wrap. What doesn't wrap then? Is it this? Oh, it's this. Yeah, this doesn't wrap. We will make that wrap. Tortilla wrap that shit. Alright, so that should now wrap around. At least it won't be absolutely tiny text. Second of all, the interior. We need to capitalize the fuel. This needs to force capitals like that. Make it bold, might as well. Cool. And then right. The data. Yeah, data should get added. Let's see. Debugging dot, or just debug dot log error adding. Oh, and actually we need this in here. Adding current. Okay, so that should tell us what's being added. If this is like, it should be like 1. It should say from team 2 to team 1. Right? Only one way to find out. Oh, and actually while I'm at it, might as well change this. Let's just download CSV. Open this. Oh, and also somebody upload. That's another thing. They uploaded a new font for me to try out. So I'm gonna give that a go. Let's just put in the new translations. Update. Cool. And then in Discord, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Imports, fonts. Actually, I'll just do this out here. Rounds black test. Alright, and then we create. Uh-oh. Dude, my fucking lights just flashed like a goddamn FNAF game. I actually just had a heart attack. What has this electrician done to my house? And then we come up here, and then for French. What the fuck? Oh, right. I got rid of some of them. Let's go here. For French, we put in the test font. Let's see what that does. Please don't break. Bro's making sure he gets paid on a weekly wage with those electrician fees. Right? That's actually what I think he does. I think he makes problems so he can solve them and then charge us for it. I think we were actually fine to begin with, but he just invented some bullshit. Maybe pulled out a wire and it was like, oh yeah, your adapter plug is overloaded. It needs 1 week's worth of maintenance, which is going to cost you $1,000. But like, there was just nothing wrong with it. I'm convinced that's what he's doing. But my parents are suckers, so you know. Right, French. Polish, French. All right. Oh, look at that. We've got, it's a little bit cut off, like the E. Or, oh, no, it's not cut off. It's just small. So it's kind of hard to see it, but you can just about see there is something there, an indication. Now we pray. Yeah, we pray the main line doesn't go off. The lights are on a different circuit. If the computer one goes or the internet one goes, I am fucked. Just learn how to become an electrician. Simple. Real. Can I make them bigger? The font box isn't bigger. Yeah, so that's so hopefully the French people don't complain too much about that. I mean, you can just about see like it, so it like I think they'll be fine. But you can kind of see it. But yeah, you can't without shrinking the font, the thing. I think okay. Also try doing one that shrinks the font. So try shrinking. So I don't know if you can like make a separate one. Shrink the letter and then make it like relative size. I might be able to edit the font in game to be bigger. So if I find this, so I don't know, show usernames. No, profanity filter. The title here. Oh, I didn't even need all this. So I can control individual. Which one is it? Glyph table? Yeah. Next page. So like this. I can do this. Wait, that's not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? Why no work? Why no work? Maybe it's because I'm in play mode. It's that. Okay, somebody send me some E, and a thing, an E with a hat or whatever, in chat. I don't know where to copy it from. I don't have that on my keyboard. Maybe don't live update. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There is. All right. Bop. Okay, so now. Oh, wait, there's two. It might have just been this one. That was editing. There you go. So yeah, I can make it bigger. So you could actually make them smaller. It's going to take a little bit more from me setting it all up. I'm going to have to resize everything. But I don't mind, you know. You guys put in the blood, sweat, and tears. Why shouldn't I? But yeah, there's two for some reason. But yeah, you can make them big, small. So that could work, right? I can make all of them smaller. So you just have to... Oh, true. But then again, I'm not sure. Is there a way to resize the whole font? Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah. Well, whichever one you want to do. If it's easier to do it in the program to just resize all of them, then go with that. Otherwise, I don't mind doing it here as well. But yeah, this probably isn't going to be done for today. But it's good to know that it's close. You know, we're getting there. So that is a possibility. Good to know. I'll do all of them. So, oh, Shadow, you're the best. You're the best. But there, wow, and it looked pretty good. You know, even if it was a pretty small little hat. Now he's going to get a big hat. Where's this song? So yeah, but other than that, I think that's everything, right? Let me just see. Wait, do I need to change this back to the old font? Yeah, probably. Copy, paste. I'll just delete this for now. Delete. When you end checking French, can you show me where is ID 180 cooldown in game? Wait, as in like, what was the context for 180? Oh, it's in the vending machine. For the shell types, it's the name added before shell. Yeah, like person. Yeah. So I'll show you exactly where it is. Whoppa. Oh, I can close this now. Oh wait. Oh, this isn't going to be fixed because it's an old build. But if we go this. Oh wait, what am I doing? Over here. It's just when you hover. So it's like 60-second cooldown. 150-second cooldown. Actually, that should probably have another space after it. Also, I should probably make it so that font doesn't change. Let's find that minigame. Ammo pickup. Here. Yeah, the font changes. God damn it. Also, does this work with the fancy? Okay, this one actually has fancy. Okay, so I can keep this font the same. So I guess here. Name text. What the fuck's name text? Oh. Let's make it so it doesn't change the font. Not sure that worked for all of them, but hopefully it works for some of them. Oh, actually, we can change it to that other one. The whatever. Valerium. It's Patrick Hands at the moment. This one. Actually, no, it doesn't look as good. Yeah, I like that as is. But there is something we need to add. Oh no, I don't even think you guys need to do it. I think I just need to add another line here. Yeah, for the description. Yeah. So that's the context, if that helps. I can put that over for the vending machine on. I got remembered to not use commas because they just fuck up everything. Like you put a comma in it, it lets you know just in case. But yeah, it fucks up the save file for the vending machine. Sticky note description of whether a projector or whether a shell has a cooldown or not. Wait, how do I do this? This also might be another case of because it's the time and then cooldown, like the word cooldown. That might not be how how it's done in other languages. So maybe I should change this to like the correct format, you know, like time cooldown, like 30-second cooldown, you know. In which case, or actually, no, everyone's written already. I don't want to have to make them write it again. Okay, fine. I'll shove it in, and then they can change it later if it's wrong. 30-second, like that. Use time for the amount of time it takes to cool down, such as 10-second cooldown. Yeah. And then now we just we get this dot replace time. I'll put time here with this cooldown string like that. So now it gets the thing by default time cooldown and then replaces the time part with the cooldown seconds. Let's see if that does anything. Ah, lovely. Such a nice day. I can just picture myself on a beach one day, listening to Hawaii music, assuming Hawaii's still on the map. I've heard Hawaii isn't covered by NATO, so who knows? Who knows? 10-second cooldown. That's what it should look like. Time is all in seconds, like 150 seconds. Yeah, except abbreviated to like 150s. Even though some people won't call it seconds, so it won't be an S, I'm just going to keep it as S because CBA to do the time as well. But it's in seconds. Can you put that song on that I couldn't find earlier? What was it called again? What? The fuck you talking about? The fuck you talking about? Also, does this join text seem a bit too big? It seems a little big. I'm going to shrink that a bit. Footer. Join button. Oh, it's a fixed size. Okay. Let's max out at 35. See if that fixes things. Because, yeah, it just seems a bit big when it's like a bigger word. Didn't seem so bad when it was just join. And stop. Oh, that goes onto a new line. Hover to inspect. Oh, it's because there's a space. Okay, try to remove spaces from with like exclamation marks, because otherwise it'll just shove it on a new line. Like that. But other than that, that's alright. Wait, does this not... Why is this all on one line, actually? Is it the name? It's not big enough. What if I... Because that's what it looks like normally. See, that would be better if that's what it looked like. Actually, maybe I just don't need that at all. That hint text. Maybe I can just hide the hint text. And then it only just shows up when you you know. What do you guys think? Do you think you need a thing that says hover to inspect, or... Ooh, that's not good as well. Oh shit. The names of things. See, there's gonna be a few instances like this I'm probably gonna overlook. So, but I just gotta get this update out there, so... But yeah, like that. That's no bueno. No bueno. What is it? Ammo pickup? Ammo pickup button. Okay. I don't think this is the same thing. Ammo pickup position, that's what it's called. Ammo pickup position, ammo pickup. Where's ammo pickup position? Here? Minigames? Here. Yeah. Name text. Which has a font on it, which we don't want. And main text. Hide. Show. Wait, not main text, name text, right? Names, yeah, this. See you, random. Thanks for coming by. Name text. So what's main text? Is that cooldown? The fuck is main text? Yeah, it's cool. Why did I call that main? It's cooldown text. That's got a font on it as well. And we'll get rid of both of those, and just wherever this is, name text dot font equals strings dot get font. And same for main text. Just do this pretty much wherever. That's when it sets the projectile. Oh, it does it hit wait. Oh, I am doing it somewhere. Ooh. Main text dot font equals strings dot get font. We actually want this even if there is no prefab. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's do that there. And this should also update when language changes. Yep, cool. And the main text doesn't have anything on it, and the cooldown doesn't have anything on it, and that's good. Cool. Is Cosmetic 40 peach the fruit or like a color? Is it just, if it's by itself, it's the color. If it's an antenna, yeah, I should probably clarify that. That's nice, but peach. And my neck's hurting again, goddamn. Like the color. There we go. And then the other one is a physical peach. Don't ask me why. You know what, we can just save ourselves the trouble. There we go. Alright. So that should then update these so they're not terrible like that. Alright, I'm gonna leave this fuck, where is it? this. I'm gonna leave that. Do I? Actually, no. I don't really like. Hover to inspect. Do I really need that? Like this. Do I need this? I'll remove it for now. We don't need no hover to inspect. Croissant, tresse, traversant, rebondissant. So pink, am I tweaking? So like... This is peach. Peach color. It's kind of pinky. It's like... Well, it's the color of a peach, I guess. Skin color for me. Actually, no, I'm way whiter than that. Slightly tanned, maybe. However you would describe this. Pesh. Pesh. Sounds like goddamn iDub saying it. Alright, that should do. Wunderbar. Yeah, cool. Beige. Yeah. Beige, cream-ish. No, it's a bit pinker. A bit too pink for cream. Tanned, maybe. Auburn. No, it's a bit too brown. Anything of the sort. Wait, when did my suit become pink? Speaking of pink. I was indeed tweaking. Man, you got to lay off the drugs. Not good for you. Okay, so it just goes blank. I think that's better. I think. Teleporter. Gonna still keep, you know, these letters. Not gonna change these to fucking like Chinese symbols or whatever for those symbol languages. Because that's just effort. You gotta have some whatever for a non or an English game. But everything seems to be working. Oh wait, let's check that we can't access stuff. Mains planes. Mains planes indeed. Oh, shit. I need to launch another app so we could test killing other tanks. Bueno. Alright. Let's build local. But yeah, once we get this done, I can just upload it and just be done with it. And then I can make the game paid. And then probably make no more money because nobody wants to get a game that isn't free. So... Is Visor the hat? It's like a mask, a face item. It looks like the Among Us visor. Like, imagine the Among Us characters, their little bump of glass that they have on their face. Whatever you would call that. This bit. There we do. Does that help? More gas. Okay, is that done? Nice. Tonk team. More gas. God. Been a while since I played this game. It's changed so much since. Not sure for the better, but because I think it's gotten a bit too overcomplicated from what I've seen of it. You know, I quite like the simplicity of Among Us, but now it's a bit too much now. People always trying to like spice it up with like mods and stuff. But I like the simplicity of games. Okay, wait, I don't want to host on this guy. Host there. Client side here. What the flip is that called though? A visor, a visor. I don't know. Pretty much just that. Team 1. Team 2. Oh, and it's smaller now. Yeah, that looks nicer. Here. Oh, select a map. Oh, also I made it. Somebody said that when you click on this button, this says like no map. If you click on it, it takes you to the maps. Boom. Quality of life. Okay, so we need to kill from one tank to another. So let's try that. Let's aim down a bit. So adding 2, adding 1. So team 2 was killed by team 1. So that is definitely being added. But then it's not going to show it, is it? Why not? Vous avez gagné. Équipe one gagné. Gagné. Yeah, it says they blew themselves up. Bonus der Gats. Der Gats. Team 1, Team 2. Why is it L'Equipe 2, but then Equipe 1? Why are they different? Interesting. Maybe it's like the Team 1. But then isn't this Team 1? Team 2? Yeah. Maybe because it's first. Continue. Okay, so what if I leave? Quit, yes. Quitting the server, good. And this le hotel is quit. Oh, the host is quit. In French, you have to specify things because French is dumb. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who is echoing? It's me. I was just my other character. I double clicked. My other player was in the game, and obviously microphones. It's me. I'm the one microphoning in the. I'm the one echoing in the lobby. So it's definitely adding. It's adding 2 and 1. It's just not reading 2 and 1. Good to know. But it definitely gets 2. That part it gets. So it's doing. Oh, it thinks victim and attacker are the same thing. Now, why is that? Because it's 2 and 1, so it's definitely not. Unless I added it wrong. No, I couldn't have. Tank dead. So we just printed it. 2 and 1 were both being added. Build their toString, events add. And then goes through the events. Sorts them based on the time. Yeah. How is unvolunteer used? So if you want to volunteer to be a captain, or if you are volunteering and no longer want to be volunteering. I'm not sure if there's a better word for it. But unvolunteer, I think, is technically a word, so as close as you get to, yeah, don't volunteer, stop volunteering. Man, I sure love grammatical gender. Yeah? Unformatted, format, split, greater than or equal to 1, 0. Why would you blow yourself up? Doesn't make sense. Why is victim and attacker 0? Debug.log split 1. Debug.log split 2. Victim. Attacker. Actually, while I'm at it. Tank, death, let's debug.log final builder.toString, just so we can see the whole thing that's being added. And this should hopefully shed some light now. Hopefully. Okay, this music is it's tiring me. Too much island music. Too much of anything makes you sick. Let's go with bardcore, I guess. I like a bit of bardcore. It's a bit quiet. Does it get louder? Kinda. Yeah, good enough. It's something different. Let's stop another instance. Well, that's not very body. I think I'm done. Let's go. I think I'm almost done as well. It's so bardcore. It definitely is. I wonder why. I wonder why. Alright, come on. Please just work now. Or at least please tell me what's wrong. Pew. Let's keep an eye on this. Eliminated 2, 1. Right, cool. 2 equals 2, 1 equals 1. They are, what? Hold up. You seeing this, Leaf? You seeing this? 2 equals 2, 1 equals 1. So this is 2, this is 1. If they're both greater, which they are, and if they're the same, then we say it blew themselves up. It's saying they blew themselves up. They're not the same. Okay, I gotta get rid of the echo. How does it make sense? How did it make sense? What? These are not equal, so unless I have to do dot equals, because equals equals doesn't work. I'm going to assume it's a dot equals problem. But I swear you could do equals equals with integers and it doesn't fuck up. But yeah, they're different. So like, why would it do this? What? Hey! Discord admin finally got it. And he got a heart. Aww. Aww. Yeah, there you go. Now you have a, well, not that you can see it until we go back to the robot area. But yeah, now you should be able to, well, if you type in heart into the cosmetic redeem, you'll put it on for the next time. It adds a little heart on your antenna. It's very cute. Very cute. Took me 45 minutes wondering how. Fair enough. There are a lot of redeems, I'll give you that. With more on the way. Alright, so we know it's definitely, this is fine. It's just a problem with this. So let's try that again. One last time. And I should probably put it into English so I can actually understand what it's saying. Would this count as copyrighted music? Surely not, right? There we go. Start the game. God, it's been so long, I haven't actually played the game in English, so I kind of forgot what it looks like. It's probably going to look kind of weird to me now, seeing everything in English. Whoa, it's still in French. Why is that still in French? God, pissing, damn it. Map button. Do you not update? On enable. Do that. Thank you. Great. Another bug. But that should fix that one. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Where's the sorting of the buttons? Oh, who knows? Who knows? I think that a bunch of my words are probably in the wrong context. Who cares? It's only the Dutch that are going to notice that. And honestly, now I have a scapegoat. So if they come complaining, I'll just direct them straight at you, Tanta. Straight at you. It's a good thing. You know, I don't get the blame for it now, for bad translations. Boom. Win-win, I think they call it. Alright, so let's host. Let's try that thing again, changing to English, and hopefully the maps update this time. English. Maps. Yay! They're updated. Very cool. Let's just double check everything else is updated. Normal, yep. Cosmetics, still, yep. Shop, colors, etc. Yep, all good. Comms, yep. Bank. That's not going to change because it's saved. That's fine. Stations. Yep, this is all fine. Tutorial's good. Time trial. Yep. Audio. Game. Graphics. Keyboard. Voice chat. Oh, wait, I haven't actually checked. Press any key, and then if I go... cool, at least it updates. Alright. I think that's everything. Credits. Well, it doesn't really need translations. Alright. Start? No, wait. Other guy. Because if you say the phone or just a phone, it's two different things. Well, I mean, yeah, one has the in it, right? Right? Unless it's more to it than that. I assume there's more to it than that. Alright, let's see if this does... Or let's see if my dot equals has solved the problem. It probably has. Unity's always a bit fussy about equals and dot equals. Let's put you right there. I like how it knocks them up a bit. Alright, they're dead. Team 2 was eliminated. You win. Come on. Not blown up. Team 1. Yep. Team 1. Fuck. Why? 2 is not equal to 1. God damn it. 2, 1. Not same. So why is it saying they blew themselves up? Why? That's the only way it would do that is here. Okay, let's just close this. This makes no sense. This is 2, this is 1. It says it right there. 2 equals 2, 1 equals 1, right? That's that line. That's that line. 2, 1. This is 2, and that is greater than 0. Yep. And this is 1, and that is greater than 0. Yep. And if victim, if they are the same, 2 and 1 are equal, if that's true, then we say they blew themselves up. Otherwise, we say they were eliminated. But then it's saying they are, even though they're not the same. How does this make sense? This makes no sense. What is this bullshit? What? What the fuck? What? Hi. Maybe if I convert it to a string and compare them, like, what the fuck? It makes no sense. 0. Nada. Nil. Okay, let's just double check this is actually being called from. Maybe it's being called from the wrong place. End screen, end result, timeline button. No. Maybe just try attacker equals victim. In the if. Well, that's the thing. I tried that at first. I did equals equals. It didn't work. So I tried dot equals, and it still doesn't work. It just thinks. Okay, let's do a very explicit attacker equals. Or, no, victim first. Victim equals attacker, and then we'll do the first one, which is victim equals attacker, or victim dot equals attacker. I'll print all that explicitly, and if these fucking if that comes back, I swear to God. Unity, why? I mean, it's probably something obvious, but for the life of me, I cannot explain. I was on team 2, right? No, they were on team 2, yeah. So at least it's the right tank being blown up, being shown. It's just, it doesn't give me credit. I would like credit. What's the point of murdering someone if you don't get the credit? Ba-bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh shit, we've gone 3 hours already. Surprised my neck is still in one piece. Why does it sound like that guy from the IT crowd? Can't remember his name though. Green color and sheet is bugged. Green color? Where? What do you mean green color? Oh, what, like it's not filling it in? Wait, where doesn't it fill in? Yeah, I don't see it. Let's join. Oh wait, no. This guy needs to be on team 2. Oh, it's on my screen. Oh, I see. Pausing for making for now. It's time to yeah, the white screen to get to your eyes. That usually means your computer's like disconnected from sheets. Interesting. Wait, that's for team something 1, right? Yeah, it's updated over here. At least by the looks of it. So I don't know, maybe refresh? I don't know. I don't know. Mystery. Magic. Let's join. Select and start. Down. 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 This is so slow. This song. At least compared to the original. Hoppa. Too high, too high. Hoppa. Okay. Team 2 was eliminated. Team 2 is blue. That is correct. Team 2 dead. Oh, I should actually check that the let's just try French. Equip to Mort. Oh, it doesn't put it in brackets. I'm guessing that's because... Oh, right. Why isn't that? Wait, did that? It did in English, right? Oh no, it didn't in English. It's okay. That's meant to be in brackets. All right. Tank dead text. There is no dead text. Dead. Oh yeah. It's okay. Get rid of that. So if it's dead, size equals that. Bracket there. Plus bracket there. And same thing here. Plus bracket there. And a bracket goes there. Alright, so that should be in brackets next time. But now, what does this person see? Let's just put this in Polish or something. So when it comes to spectating, Bunkier, Bombi, Truznia 1. Click to observe, I think that means. And dead, I assume that also means. Alright, cool, that works. Click. Hey, there I am. And this is all changed as well. Sweet, sweet. Alright, then we end the game. Okay. Unity even confirms it. See, now this is where I get confused. Unity is agreeing with me. But they're not living up to what the fuck? So what is this? See this? 2 equals 1. No, it doesn't. This is so cool, right? Dude, it's so much more accessible now. I just can't wait to like add all the languages, you know? I just want to get as many languages as possible. I know I probably shouldn't. I should probably limit it to like the main ones. The biggest ones, because otherwise it'll take forever to just scroll through all the languages. Because it might not be worth the discomfort just for, you know, a few more people to have it in their language, and then all the translations that come with that. But maybe I'll be the odd one that actually does that. Makes it as accessible as possible. But yeah, this, I don't get this. 2 equals 1. False. Unity is agreeing with me that 2 is not equal to 1. So why does it then return this message? There's got to be more to it than this. You know what we could do? I should have done this all along. Debug.log format. So this then definitely isn't being called. So let's just actually well, we know it goes there, that's for certain. Let's do debug.log a instead of doing it like this. A, B if it gets to here, C if it gets to here, D if it gets to here, E if it gets to here, F if it gets to here, and G if it gets to here. Okay. So at least I'm not crazy. Good news. Swedish is almost ready. Let's go. Wait, who's doing the Swedish? Are you doing the Swedish as well? I forget who's doing what. Oh damn, this is really getting filled out. Vietnamese still needs some work, but I mean, long doesn't come on that often, so this is just an additional bonus. I see. You're just monitoring his progress. Good. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. Keep him working hard. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Team 1. Team 2. Map. Not that one. All right. Oh, wait, you're not even meant to be there. There. Like that. Okay. And then A, B, D. It gets to D. Oh, it is returning this. What? So it's the... Okay. It's coming to D. It ends on a D. So why is this returning that? That makes no sense. Yeah, this makes no sense. What? 242. What's it returning? Team blew themselves up. Huh. So, turns out I'm an idiot. Fuck my life. This whole time, I just forgot to change the number. I was thinking this is just the default if it can't find anything. It's finding 242 and 242 has blew themselves up. God, I'm stupid. It's never Unity's fault. It's always my fault. All right, team was eliminated by team. It's 245. Jesus. Yep. I'm the stupidest stupid idiot stupid. Team died mysteriously is 246. Team fell off the map. It's 243. At least that one's right. And team went out of bounds. 244. Okay, now that should work. Final test. Dear God. Change dies mysteriously as well then. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on it. I think they should all be on the right one now. Target was destroyed as 239. Target was destroyed. Yep. Cool. That's all working. One last one. And then, honestly, I think we're ready to make it live. It's a day later than I, would have hoped to have gone to full release. But you can't rush some of these things. You got to get it right. And I mean, who's going to be holding me accountable to the exact day? Oh my God, is this? Oops, I did it again. Brittany in the building. Also, actually, let's just check that it says press escape in Polish. Oh, okay. We need to override that font. Press escape font overridden. Don't forget to remove the test font for French. Oh yeah, no, I've already removed that. Don't worry. Don't worry. For now, French will just use the same one that Polish uses. It'll be a bit thinner, but still, in the spirit, rounded-ish. But no, that's not it. Okay, this. Go to this map. Start. All right, this is gonna work. Pray for me, boys. Pray. Okay, so let's just set these tanks up. Translation update. I mean, that's literally like the only thing coming in this update, and some like bug fixes. There was one scenario on the Inception map. There was one of the stations. The layer was like on the wrong layer, so you could hide behind the station. So that's also been fixed as well. So sort of just like general bug fixes. Okay. Yep, Prage. It's gonna say red or blue team was killed by red team in Polish. Cross my fingers. I were Grayleys. Alright. So that's all. See, that's going on a new line now. That's a bit better. Oh. Team 2, I assume that says was blown up by Team 1. Sick, right? That is what that says. Yeah, let's go. Well, now I need to test falling off the map and stuff, but that one at least works. I assume the rest are going to work now. Oh, and that's all working. Loading. Which way? Let's just go off to the right. So this should say we fell off the map. Woo. Woo indeed. Fuck yeah. And off. And dead. And game over. And then draw because there was nobody else. That says fell off the map. I assume that says map, kind of. Right? Fell off the map. Yeah? Nice. Alright, cool. Cool. And then the very last one. We need to check out of bounds because that is different to falling off the map. And this one, all we have to do is just drag the tank off to the side. Right, last test. Tank. Just drag it into the red area. Bob. It's dead. And then bam, 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 bam. You gotta do color, not cosmetic. That'll change your color. Right, draw, and then this one, Bombi. I assume that meant. Wait, what does that mean? Went out of bounds. Bombi. I thought Bombi meant bomb. I see. Yeah, for this one, it's like they go outside the map, outside of the bounds of the playing area. Meant to change your suit, but also forgot that I can't change it multiple times. Yeah, it's like a 5-minute cooldown or something like that. Or is it actually no? It might be multiple, one per person. I think. Why is this weird? Control A, put them in the middle. Wrap around. I think it's when you copy paste it does stuff. Alright, this is looking freaking amazing. One per person each stream, I see, yeah. That's what Twitch says, yeah. No, I remember I said it to that, so just the rich people couldn't just control my colour. You know, give power to the people. Let's put my head back in. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Okay, fixed. Very nice. Alright, well I think... Let's just double check. I mean... Wait, which one is this? This is Swedish. So yeah, Swedish is almost done. It's got a few gaps that need closing. But other than that, it's looking mostly alright. Yeah, Swedish as well. Can join the club. Nice. Let's just go over to here. Enable Swedish. And give it a thing. Bang, that's good. That's good. What is this song? I know this song. Anyone. Wait, okay, I don't recognize the name, but I just know the song. Alright. Sweden is officially joining NATO. I mean, tank team. Sweden. Alright. Welcome to the club, Sweden. So, now what? My life is empty now. I have no purpose. Well, actually, no. Next up is controller support, but that's a whole fucking can of worms I'm not going to be looking forward to. But it's got to be done at some point. But anyway, I think that's good. So I guess I'll upload this build. I'll wait till Swedish is fully done. Then I'll upload this build. And set the game to out of free-to-play. Here's joined to our propaganda. Exactly, it worked. It worked, boys. The propaganda bots worked. Dude, should Tank Team get political? Maybe that'd be good publicity. That's how Hassan got popular on Twitch. So, controller players are going to love to destroy their joysticks with the aiming. Yeah, right. Aiming is like the main one that I can imagine just would work really well. But yeah, the only... So, like, controller is actually, like, fairly easy to do for, like, the movements and, like, interacting. The hard part is the phone. The phone is the hardest fucking thing. Because, like, not everything is, like, fixed in place or, like, a fixed size. So if you're trying to, like, navigate the grid of cosmetics, you know, it could be 3 wide, 2 wide, you know. It's going to be horrible. D-pad navigation. Yeah, it'll probably be, like, D-pad navigation. And like in theory, I can imagine how it's going to work, but from a coding point of view, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. But I'm not in too much of a rush to add controller support. Like I might add a projectile and a new map before then, because you don't want to follow up a language like update with a controller update there, because they don't add anything new. You want to add something new just to keep people enticed. So I think the next things I'm going to be adding is I'm not even sure what to call it. You know, let's see. So for the new... Is this what they are? I think this is what they are. Okay. So for the new projectile, it's going to be this. For those that know what this thing is, this is what the new projectile is going to be. How's the translation going? Good, good. Yeah. So who knows what this thing does? Who knows what this thing does? Does anyone in class know what this thing does? Any ideas? Put your hands up. Splits up. It does indeed. Yeah, it splits into like 3. So it'll be the same sort of thing. It travels for a little bit and then explodes outwards into 3 projectiles. Actually, I got paint for this. So my plan is, yeah, you sort of you shoot it from your little tank down here. Yeah, close enough. You shoot it from your tank, and it will travel in like a single thing for a set amount of time, like 2 seconds maybe. But then after 2 seconds, it'll then one will go up, one will continue on the same path, and one will go down. And when it's in this state, it'll probably do like 100 damage, right? So if you hit something, say there's a tank here, and you hit it before it bursts out, this will just do 100 damage. But each one of these will also be 100 damage. It's they don't get weakened. So if you can manage to hit a tank, and the tank is like right here, and all 3 manage to go into it, you could do 300, which is a little bit less than a piercing. A piercing does 400 max, but if you manage to time it perfectly, you'll be able to get the full damage from it. Otherwise, you'll also just cover a large area and possibly do 100 damage to multiple tanks that are just around. If you also get that angle right, so there's a lot of like potential here for like outplays and stuff. If you manage to calculate the angle just right, you know, maybe less speed, higher angle or something to make it cook longer in the air or whatever. There's going to be potential. As for the map, I was thinking maybe portals. A map with portals on it. Probably set in space or something, I don't know. Maybe on a spaceship. But, you know, there'll just be these portals around the map. And, yeah, you shoot in this way, and there'll be another one over here. And it comes out that way, like that. So some mad outplays could be done through that. We'll see if I get around to doing both. I probably will be. I got nothing else. I'm in full tank team mode now. I'm kind of neglecting my stream now. I was meant to be adding loads of mini games and stuff, but that probably isn't going to happen for a while I work on tank team. No fancy mess. I just came to check in, but I gotta go. Hi everyone. Bye everyone. Hi Leaf. Bye Leaf. Dude, you're missing some tank team leaks. This is you won't see this anywhere else. Giving you a sneak peek into future updates. My friend was playing with a ruler when he was using the drill. It was so fun. True. I I can imagine that because the drill travels in a straight line when it travels through stuff, so you can literally just use a ruler to plan as long as you get the sort of like the in angle calculated. That is kind of funny though. It's funny how there's strats emerging, but we'll see. We'll see what develops over time. But yeah, that's my next update plan, and then after that, controller support maybe. I think Steam Deck uses controller or some shit. I don't know, or the same layout. So that'll be good for Steam Deck. Also, actually, this is a question: does anybody here have a Windows? Oh no, not Windows. Does anyone have a Mac or a Linux or both? Because I can quite easily, I've literally got a button up here to build for Mac and Linux. The only issue is I haven't been able to test if these builds work. So if someone could help me test that, I should be able to do all three at the same time. Because it's so easy. I just press these three buttons and then it builds them. Then I just package them. You have a Linux shadow. Ooh. So yeah, if you could test that Tank Team works in this Linux build, then yeah, we've got a whole nother market there. I mean, I'm not sure who plays on Mac anymore. If anyone plays games on Mac, I mean, like, who the fuck would? But surely there must be someone out there. Someone. Anyone. Gotta go work. See you later in the chat. See you later. I'm probably gonna end stream. My head's starting to snap. But yeah. So maybe also, yeah, Mac build and Linux build for the next patch. But for today, it's just going to be translations. In the patch notes, we've got added languages. Made people aware that there's a bug and that keeps you locked on a station. Opal experienced it, but we couldn't reproduce it, so letting people know about that. And also, you can no longer edit projectiles in the time trial, or the cooldowns of projectiles in the time trial. So yeah. But yeah, see you later. Enjoy. Have fun at work, if that's possible. No problem, I can test, just need to send the game and tell me the dependencies it needs. Maybe Unity will tell you though. Yeah, I don't, so I can I've built it once before. It looks like this. It's got just a file, just of type file. I'm not sure if this is what I don't really know how Linux works. So I can send you this. This is just the zip version. Actually, wait, let me... Do I build this version? No, I'll wait till all the translations are in. But yeah, I'll send you that later. And if so, I could add Linux builds to like literally this patch that I'm going to put out if we do that today. Why don't you give us patch notes to translate? Because it's going to be... I'm going to be doing this a lot. You know, there's not going to be that many... Or maybe I should. But then you'd have to go back over all of the ones that I've done. And it's just... It's a lot of work. I don't want to give you guys more work than you need. So I think I was just going to keep this in English just to take a bit of the workload off. You know? And like the more languages get added, that's just more work for everyone, you know? And like who even reads patch notes? Like from all the people that I've watched, nobody even like looks at the patch notes anyway, so yeah. Translation is fun, at least for me. True. But you're going to have to keep doing it is the issue. The game's just going to keep getting more and more stuff, and it's going to, yeah. Like, it's easy if you do it all at once, but this is like a time thing, you know? As long as I'm making stuff for the game, people are going to have to keep translating. So I want to, yeah, just keep that to a minimum. When it comes to projectiles, all you have to add is, like, if I add a new projectile, all you have to add is, like, the name and the description. You know, it's only 2 things. Whereas patch notes, there could be loads of other things. So, yeah. Okay, it's fine. Fair enough. If you're in it for the long haul, maybe I could add that. Oh, but then it's also more work for me. Then I have to set up patch notes and keep updating them. Like, it's so easy right now. All I do is just type in the thing here. But then I'd have to, like, put in the ID and link it to the thing that's translated. And it's just effort. It's just effort. You know, it's not worth it, you know? At least I don't see it as being worth it. And most people speak English, so... Yeah, no. And people will find out anyway what's been added just by playing, you know. Maybe I'll help when the game gets a bit more popular here. Well, what can you offer me, Dharma? What can you offer? I think I'm the only player. I mean, wait, how many people are playing it right now? The fuck is this song? Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Man, Steamworks takes so long to load. Please. We're almost at 12,000 now. 12,000 downloads. Had 1,600 today. Not bad indeed. So yeah, we had a pretty good spike recently. Whether it continues or not, we'll have to see. But now that there's been this like initial base of people, word of mouth I think is what's going to carry this game. So now the word is kind of out there. You know, it's got 11,000 mouths to spread the word. So eventually, given enough time, it'll hit somebody that will just ignite the catalyst and propel this game. Hopefully. Also, I got an email actually. Somebody I emailed when I first released the game. I emailed loads of like 100+ streamers and sort of YouTube video makers, content creators in general, reporters. None of them got back to me. One of them one of them got back to me and said, "Is this paid?" and then ghosted me after that. But you know, somebody's got back to me. I was, "Oh, sorry for the late reply," but he's like, "Yeah, it looks like a really fun game. I'll make a video on it." So there might be a video about my game, like an analysis video, or like his channel is all about sort of highlighting indie games, small indie games. So yeah, might be a video coming soon, like a proper video. I don't think he's like the biggest. He's not the biggest content creator in the world, but it doesn't matter. I would take the video. That is the greatest honor. So yeah, at least it didn't completely fail the email scheme. But for any aspiring game devs out there, yeah, don't. I would not recommend email. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it also takes time, and it probably isn't worth the time. But this is so cool. I'm learning so much. Like, this is my first game. What's the name? Oh god, I can't remember. It's Pixel Mo. Like Pixel MOH, one word. He has a YouTube channel that does like indie game highlights. Fuck that. Is it paid guy? I mean, it was a manager. It's their job. They're looking for paid opportunities. I doubt any of them would be open to a freebie. No such thing as a free lunch, and it's their job to find money for them. There is no benefit other than getting good content or like a fun game to play, and that's not really what streamers are looking for. So I can't blame them. Don't hold anything against them. It's just if anyone was looking for a fun game to play, might as well try and let them know. But email, it doesn't seem to be the way to do it. I think the way to do it is join a community and integrate, and then let them know that way. But yeah, this is my first game, and like everyone's first game is meant to be shit. So getting any kind of response like this is just crazy, unbelievable. But anyway, I think that's enough development. Not much else to do. That and that. Let's go to the island. Island's a bit nicer. Opa. Lovely. All right, cool. So, there we go, boys. There we go. That's my thing. There we go. So yeah, that's it. That's the stream for today. I'll be seeing you on Saturday, boys. We're going to be doing the tank team tournament. Make sure you get into groups of 3, and come by same time as usual. Also, hello SX. How you doing? So yeah, we're gonna be doing nice tournament. May the best team win. Best team gets a cosmetic added to the game, 1 each. So 3 cosmetics if you have a team of 3. So update will be tomorrow. Update will probably be today, in a few hours. Depends when that final translation is finished. So whoever's doing that, it's up to them basically. And then I'll post that out. There'll probably be bugs. There'll probably be a few things I forgot to change the font for, but we'll squash those as they show up. But yeah, once they finish the translations, I'll also build it to Linux and send it to you. We don't need to upload the Windows and the Linux at the same time. It's not too big a deal. But just to check that it works, see if it works. I think I know why your game got so much players. My advertising is working. Yeah, honestly, probably. Leaf and I think maybe Dharma were posted in some other discords. Like Leaf even got like a streamer to say it. They had like a channel point redeem was like make me say anything, and he made them say you guys should definitely check out Tank Team on Steam. So who knows? But yeah, some random. But then again, actually, it's only really popped off in Asia. So I did get a Polish article about it. So somehow that guy found me. So between Poland and Asia, just the whole of Asia, it would seem China, Taiwan, Japan, Korea, I think is what I've seen so far. Out of those, yeah, I'm not sure how, but just kind of popped. little pop though, not big pop, little pop. But little pop is always a precursor to big pop, so I'll take any kind of pop. But anyway, yeah, I'll be in the Discord, boys. You know me, chronically online. We're just gonna go have some dinner and then see where the update is at, and then hopefully get this bitch out there and finally get the game to be paid for instead of free. And we'll see if anyone buys it. How much? Okay, one last question. How much do you think the game is worth? In your guys' honest opinions, how much do you think you would say would be a reasonable amount to charge for the game? How much you personally would be willing to spend on it? What is the next? Don't you mean Cute Penguin OS? Ah, sorry, I forgot they rebranded. Cute Penguin OS. Then it is. I just noticed you managed to fix the Unity shader for the Vauxhall models. I did. I mean, I made it better. It's not completely fixed. I made it contrast a bit more through the shader. But it's definitely an improvement. The blacks look more black. It's a small indie game, probably £3 to £4. 3 to 5. Oof. You what's the word? You flatter me, Tanta. Yeah, £3 to £4 is what I thought as well. Among Us is $3.99, and when that first came out, that was pretty shoddy. From a game dev POV, all the sprites are sort of like pixelated and not very crisp and stuff. As will my game be, especially one man. So my bad. £300 to £400. That's more like it. Around 10 since games now just play who can put the biggest number, and I love the game. True. But I also I feel like 10's too much for such a small game, because there isn't much of a gameplay loop. You get in, you fight at the tanks, and then that's it. There isn't much lore or anything deep. So I thought £10 would scare people off, and also I don't think it's worth £10. It's my first game anyway. And there's no cost, there's no servers I have to like fund or anything, so I don't need a massive amount of money to keep it going. I just need a little bit so I can get artists to improve the shit artwork. Not all the artwork, just the artwork that was temporary, and then I actually never got around to replacing it. So, like the stations, all of the stations were temporary artwork that I never got around to fixing. All the rotating wheel and stuff, all of those are just meant to be temporary and fixed later. But then I never got around to it, and they were good enough. But I'd like to pay an artist to go over those, make them better. So that's the sort of stuff I'll be needing to raise money for. So, and that hopefully won't be too much. There's not too much I need to replace. So, yeah. It's a work of art, right? Game dev is an art form. Surprisingly, who would have thought? And annoyingly as well, because I'm not very good at art. But that's what I've learned. Even such a simple premise in such a simple game can be so difficult. So it makes you wonder how they make GTA and all those fucking AAA shit. I mean, obviously they have so many people working on it, but like, mad cred to the game devs. Less so the executives, but for a first game, yeah, probably, yeah. It's all I need. It's all I need to keep it going, to at least justify me working on it. But anyway, yeah, that'll do for today, boys. I'll see you next time. See you on Saturday for the tournament. So if you're competing, don't forget to train hard, do your best, and remember, have fun. It's going to be competitive, but it's going to be fun. So don't rage or whine at me. And if the game breaks and there's like a bug that means someone wins the game unfairly, tough shit, I guess. But anyway, see you guys. I'll see you next time. Outro music. That's not working. Outro music. There you go. All right. Yeah, thank you all. See you next time. See you on Saturday. Same time as usual. Assuming my internet doesn't die, but I mean, it died in the first part of the stream, but it was good after that. So who knows? But yeah, bye bye for now. Cheerio. Oh, look at me, the clown. That's me. Honk honk. Oh, and that's a nice screenshot of. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of screenshots of blankness. It doesn't capture the OBS side of of game development. Oh dear. Yep, that's a nice blue sky right there. Lovely. Thank you, Dharma. God damn it, fucking Dharma. All right. Anyway, see you everyone. Bye bye. This outro's taking a while. Just give me a just. It's fine. Just go. Just go. It's fine. Shh. Oh look, you can see a bit of me. There I am. Nice. All right. Jesus. Yeah. See you everyone. Cough. Bye bye.